It'll be like La Mamalona para todas las ocasiones or something.
La Mamalona.
Because like,
That's
think
what
about
Pascal's
it.
his pickup.
Fuck.
Wait, why would
You heard the
so low
snap,
to the
right?
ground when you hit a power line, bro?
I don't know, dude.
I love all the examples, like all the fucking, like they put them together. Like whoever edited it was fucking badass.
Hey, look,
Yo,
they're probably in cahoots.
this has to be like some clandestino and shit. Like they're not supposed to be on this shit. Because people that are pilots are not this dumb, bro.
For all you non-Spanish speakers, clandestino means your whole head's a soft
Shit.
spot.
Think about it. Why was he so low?
You hear the cable, right?
Hey, fuck that cable up, bro.
Fuck the cable.
So basically,
plane
all
up.
his electronics.
But look at this man. Look, hey, he a good pilot though, bro. Look at him.
Dude, you better pray to Santa right now.
You better kiss that Santa, bro.
That shit is hot glued to the dash.
Damn. No bobblehead in this bitch.
So it turned off his engine. Is that what happened? Like the engine went out? The electricity?
Engine may have not gone up, but you know what is out? Pilot's license is.
Que momento.
I don't think he has one. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't think he has a license. I think he's just a dude with a plane that like learned how to fly.
But the question is,
Tiene mucho momento.
Yo, man,
Kids drop
you're like
off
2
his
feet
shit.
off the ground, G. You're gonna be 2 feet off the ground and be like, "What? Why did I hit something?" Like, because you're like so close to the ground. Did you forget about your wheels, my friend? Like, John,
Welcome to the Brown Stallions podcast, y'all.
Yep.
Oh shit!
In case you missed it, or just listening to the audio, we just watched a clip of some nauticals like fucking up and hitting a power line, and then fucking crash landing out of the field nowhere.
they're getting savage with it, right? They got planes just dropping off the drugs. Like,
Submarine ones.
bro.
They're crazy ass submarine clips where like the army's like fucking hopping on top of the submarine trying to get these motherfuckers.
That's crazy, bro.
They were trying to find Bob Laser and his aliens.
I want to know if they really like made that drop though. Did they get to...
They made that drop. That plane dropped straight out the sky. What you talking about?
Maybe not the kind
But
of
it's because the thing that I don't understand is like, why were they so close to the ground? Like, why were they so close to the ground? There has to be a reason, you know? When you fly a plane, you're not so close to the ground that you hit power
I
lines.
think they get
It's like
close
a
to the
rule.
ground so the package, the goods don't get
Where were they
Oh,
dropping
no,
them off that the
damaged.
kids were recording?
I don't know, dude.
the lady
And how did you like? How did they? Maybe they knew the people. They're like, oh, let's do it. Hey, watch, my homie's driving that plane.
It's because, bro, when you're from little towns like that, bro, everybody knows that the cartels are doing all that shit, bro. It's not like, you even know who it is, and like
Dude, they just rolling
whose
in town.
kids they are, whose sons, cousins. Yeah, there's no cops, bro. It's just like the cartel runs everything.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody knows what they're doing, you know. So they're just like, oh, hey, the plane's gonna drop drugs.
You know what's crazy though? Like
Crazy,
like all
bro.
the documentaries that I've watched, bro. Like I can't believe like the citizens have taken arms, and like against the cartels. There's in Michoacan, I think. I know that happened against the. I forgot what the fuck they were. The Knights Templar.
Yeah, they try to
what they do,
stop
bro.
them from the good store, thing, right? Because give you money.
We're gonna get flagged for the song.
Cartel just rolling into town. Like, this is our shit now.
Yo, look at the trucks they got, bro.
Make sure you get the EcoBoost model, dude.
Ain't it like what? The...
Save on gas, yeah.
Yeah, like
When you go roll up on
You're gonna
the
save somewhere. Might as well be gas,
Yeah,
right?
20 motherfuckers on the side of that shit. Like who the fuck?
Oh, dude, make sure it's a 4x4, the big tow package. That's what you gotta get.
Damn.
If you're gonna carry cartel members. Or just a bunch of drugs.
For all you cartel members finding out, listen to 9. Or finding
What
out,
if they
watching
put
this pod.
these on like Ford commercials? Build Ford tough. They're like just cartel guys using their trucks with drugs in it.
I bet you
Using their
motherfuckers
truck
got
to have it our logo on the side of it. You
Yeah.
heard it here first, folks.
It'll be
You heard
like-
it here first.
It'll be like La Mamalona para todas las ocasiones. Or something.
La Mamalona.
Because, like,
That's
think
what
about
cops
it.
calls its
Like,
pickup.
they'll have a segment. They'll have one where like they'll have all the niggas from the cartel riding with guns, and then party time. They'll have the back with yellow and cervezas and shit.
Genius,
Some of the new ones got
Truck,
that
you know, the same
built-in
truck is para la
generator too.
fiesta, para el trabajo.
The built-in generator?
So
Yeah, see, they got
the
those
new
like you
Ford
plug in your phone or your
F-150
shit.
has a built-in
Yeah,
generator
man.
into the side of the bed,
What?
so you could just fucking like run power off that bitch.
Oh hell no, dude. That's crazy.
Fucking dope. I'm gonna buy one.
Yeah, it's
Watch.
supposed to be for tools, you know. It's supposed to be for tools, but like,
That's
you run a
crazy.
chainsaw off that shit, cut the dude up real quick.
So what's up, fools? How was you guys' week?
It was all right.
Dice one up.
Dicey, sketchy.
It was all right.
This week was all
I
right.
can't complain.
And
It was
Made you
It's
bad.
the
eventful,
week of the
bro.
week.
The news is popping like crazy.
it was
bro.
eventful, man. Trump's getting impeached again
It's eventful.
twice.
Bro, I'm telling you, the news is now to me is like the fucking playoffs, bro. I'll be watching that
For
shit.
real.
I'll be watching that shit, bro, with fucking
24/7
It's
cameras
funny.
and
yeah,
shit.
Wait, but
look.
who's the
I could
funny?
buy myself a fucking box of wings and sit down and watch the news and be like, yo, this shit is dope. It's like una pinche novela, way. Like, no lie.
How many
Talking
days
about the
away till
playoffs.
shit goes down?
Both my teams are out.
4 days, no?
Fuck that
4
shit.
days. 4 days.
Damn.
I'm saying probably inauguration day, bro. All shit's going, all hell's gonna break loose, bro.
Trump's gonna bunker down somewhere and then send out a bunch of videos and like, yeah, at
You're talking
12
about
it
like
goes
Did
Osama bin
down.
Laden
you see?
style?
Stand by.
Did you caught that guy? They caught a guy with like fake documentation.
Yeah, I read
To
about
get
that.
into the, he had like a handgun with 500 rounds.
What the
Yep.
fuck?
Like he was trying to get in. That's the soldiers and shit. Yeah, dude, they're trying, bro. They're
Hey, did
trying to
you-
like go in there and kill everybody.
They're also trying to find out who from the Congress.
Think about it. What other president in our nation has radicalized their own people so bad, bro? They don't believe anything but what he says, you know?
That's
Maybe
It's
Obama.
nuts, bro. And now that's coming out like how crazy it was. Talking about like the like Mike Pence almost got, bro. They almost got him. They barely got him out. It wasn't like they got him out and then the guys came in. The guys were rushing in and they got certain people out like at the same time.
Do you think he's gonna
Like it
declare
was,
martial
it was
law?
crazy, Jim.
What do you guys think? You think he's gonna declare martial law?
What he's gonna do is suck this dick.
I think if he
That's all I
does,
gotta
All right, y'all want to hear?
Dude,
Y'all want to hear
that's
something
so
crazy?
stupid,
Y'all hear what happened today? Was it today? I think or yesterday. I don't remember. But the My Pillow guy, they took a picture of his. They took a picture of the My Pillow guy, but he had like some papers in his hand, and they actually zoomed in and took a picture of all the information he had on his in that paper, and it was talking about martial law, and it was talking about
So-
appointing new CIA people, and then putting people in play, like I guess like they're pawns. And I was like, yo, what the fuck is the My Pillow
Pillow
guy?
guy is in deep.
Yo, I know that's what I'm saying. Like he got pulled, bro. Them pillows, they must be
Isn't
good,
he-
bro.
Is he like hardcore Christian too?
Yeah, bro. Ain't he like an evangelist?
yeah, but another when you say you're hardcore Christian, I think like evangelists run everything crazy. Like they're the ones that ask people for money. Their pastors are so rich, they got like jets and like mega churches and like
We're talking about that
that's
guy.
supposed
Can y'all
to
bring
be
him up?
Christianity. That's like the opposite of what God said.
It's a
Like the complete opposite. They're like these people are like they don't even read the Bible anymore. Like you're not supposed to be rich as shit.
It's like their shoes, and they have expensive
Can't
ass
hear that.
shoes. What the fuck they're doing?
Well, I forgot the name of that evangelist preacher. He's like the one that says that he has to ride in his own airplane to get away from all these demons.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
I forgot his name, bro.
Yeah, dude.
The guy's fucking raw.
Hey, how much are the planes? Like 8 million or something? He's like telling his people like, come on, you guys gotta donate. Like hell, fuck nah,
Didn't he buy it
bro.
secondhand from like Tracy
Please
Morgan or
donate
something?
to me.
What?
No, he got it secondhand from who's the guy that does fuck. ¿Cómo se llama? Fuck, everybody's gonna be mad at the internet. It's the way that does Medea. Medea goes to prison and all that.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler
Yeah.
Perry. He got it secondhand
guy-
from Tyler Perry. It was used.
Really?
The guy you're looking for, Jose, is Kenneth Copeland.
Yeah, the dude with the weird. He got some weird fucking eyeballs, bro. Some scary.
Is he the one
Is he the
who
one that
like said he was gonna blow the corona
like
away?
blew on it?
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh,
saying.
yeah,
Yeah.
he did a sermon where he cured COVID. It's still here. Remember?
He blew.
He like blew
What's
up the
that?
camera. Like, what are you doing, bro?
Like,
How do
Hey,
you go to church, listen to it, and think it's real? I don't get that. Like, he's like lying like a motherfucker. He can't cure it with a fucking blow.
and
How
then
would he be able to? You
what
know what I'm saying? So crazy,
and
man.
then when President-elect Biden won the fucking election, he said they said Biden won the election. Ha 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 ha. I was like, yo, he's bogus.
yeah, he had like a fake ass laugh that was
Yeah,
like,
Yeah.
it was scary
his
too. I know
TikToks
what you're
were
talking about.
fire, bro. I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
watch this shit.
this TikToks were the shit, dude. I was like, wow, the dude's insane.
All right, you guys ready for this? I got a segment for you guys.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
Alright, go
just, I
for
just,
it.
I'm gonna start this off
Caesar's
by
not ready. He
these
wants to keep
are.
talking.
What is he doing?
He's talking more. What did you say, Caesar?
well, I was trying to say that like I feel like evangelists nowadays, they have to radicalize their members to get them to the point where they'll donate so much money to them. So their whole thing is like, so they have money through power, so that's what they donate to like the parties and the politicians. And then they have money to the members giving them money. So they have to have people that are like just brainwashed to shit to give them money. Because who gives you money? Because right, like they talk about giving you money. Like, oh, you don't have money, just give your money, and God's gonna give it back to you. And you're thinking like, I don't have money, so aren't you supposed to help me? I'm the poor, right? Where's my house, bro? Like, you got millions of dollars, but you're buying a jet instead of helping the poor out. How's that Christianity? It's
Kenneth
just like
Copeland, if you're watching this,
be careful.
all right, Kenneth Copeland, if you're watching this, hit me up on Twitter at underscore Chumpy Love underscore. Hit me up in the DMs if you want to be a part of our show and guest host and talk about evangelistic views.
Yeah, give
Thank
him
you.
a chance to, his side of the story, to explain from what he's coming from and how he spends all
Yeah,
those
like
poor people's money.
who gave you the priesthood? How come you have the priesthood? I don't, and then you can talk to God, right? Like, so is he a
Hey,
prophet?
Caesar, I think it all
Because
goes down
we know,
to do you look like a
right?
pedophile?
It's a pretty
Think
convenient
about this. Go to
situation he's got
school
going on.
to become one, right? Don't you go to school to become one? A preacher or shit?
Oh, a pedophile?
You have
So
to
you
go
tell
to
me that like you
school
got paid to
to
educate,
become a
and then
priest.
you become a prophet?
What's the
That's what
thing,
I'm
dude?
saying.
Anybody
So
could
then
claim
once
that
you
they
go to
can talk
school,
to
right?
God.
Correct.
I don't think you have to go to school because you
But
can
here's
get
the thing:
ordained to be
if
a
you're
priest
like, if
online.
you think about it,
What the hell?
No, what he's
only
talking about, like a
prophets,
lot of
only
priests
God only
actually
talks
have
to
to go to school.
prophets.
Oh, I don't believe that God just talks to preachers. Hell no.
Pretty convenient
Oh, look, check
for
this out.
God
What I'm trying to
to
say
need
is
money.
like correct. Like God wouldn't just tell him stuff and not his people. You know what I'm trying to say. So how come he's the only one who can talk to God? How come God doesn't tell me like, hey,
Pretty sure
Caesar,
because God's
you should
not
give
talking
money
to him, though.
to this crazy ass dude
I'm
so you
pretty
can
sure that's what's going on.
buy a plane?
I
Yeah,
think
because
we're
God
God's
Going to
wouldn't
people.
worry
hell,
about
no.
any kind of. It's just simple, man. Simple. As hell. They're trying to get
Talk about monies.
possessions. That's anti-God. You're not supposed to try to get. You're trying to get a bunch of like fake ass stuff.
I say we get Black
It's
Lives
about
Matter
helping
on that guy and be
others.
like, hey, this guy has a bunch of money. Give it to the poor. We'll socialize it. Cool, man. Let's go raid that food.
Damn, I want a jet.
I do want a jet.
I'll ride in a jet.
Hey,
I don't want to own
it's
one.
like, did you guys see all the?
You
Did
said
you guys see all like the? I saw a restaurant owners they have to raise the minimum wage to 15. That he's gonna have to keep some of the tip to make ends meet
no.
because it's gonna run him like 17. That was like
By the way, fuck
17%.
that
Like
shit. Fuck that shit.
I find it super hard to believe that would bankrupt his business. I just think he doesn't want to make less. That's it. Which is like it's his choice, but to come on TV and say that like people don't deserve that money, like he's basically saying like because I'm thinking like, all right, you tip him. How is he worried about tips? He doesn't have anything to do with tips. Like you tip the person, so how does that affect anything with him, right? And if people are working that shit, they don't get paid minimum wage. They get paid
Caesar,
less
you sound a little fucked up.
because they get tips.
Yeah.
So they kind of half pay him, and then we pay the rest.
That's true.
It's like a bunch of bullshit. They're just trying to make you feel like if they pay you more, that the whole business system can collapse, and it's a bunch of bullshit.
But
What about the people that say that if you don't have money to tip, you shouldn't go out to eat?
I think
What?
exactly. So who set that up? How come the restaurant doesn't? Right? Think about it. You go to a
Listen, we don't
restaurant
have
and you
to
have to
tip.
pay the person. The restaurant doesn't pay him enough. So now the government's like, yeah, we're gonna pay him more. And he's like, oh no, man, because I can't afford to do that. And he's saying because of tips, they're gonna have to keep him.
I'm not
The
saying don't
tips are
tip,
not for you
guys.
at all, bro. Because you don't pay them enough.
Okay, here's how I see it. Like, well, I'm not saying you don't have to tip at all. I
Like it?
tip out of the gracious out of my heart because obviously your waitresses and waiters work off tips. But like, what are we tipping them for? For like being the middleman to a drug deal or a food deal? Is that what we're doing?
that's what it sounds like.
Like, let me
No,
know if you're a
We're
waitress or waiter
tipping
and want to be a part of the show to school me on this. By all means, follow me, DM me on Twitter at underscore Chumpy Love. That's CHOMPILOVE
You're
underscore.
get him.
And just to
please
hop
send
on
hate
here and
mail
talk to us.
directly to him. All right.
Hate
There you
I don't
go.
want to
That
hear. I
too.
don't want to get
So,
none of that
Trumpy,
hate
to
mail.
answer your
Hate mail
question,
string.
when you work at a restaurant and you work off tips, that means that restaurant doesn't really pay you. You just work off tips. So, like, if you don't pay that dude his tip, he didn't make anything. You
Shouldn't
understand?
that be?
Like, that's what I'm saying. They put the responsibility to pay that dude on the customer. So
Caesar,
the
your
restaurant,
audio's fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but it sounds like you're talking fast, and then at points you sound like Alvin the Chipmunks because they like
Caesar?
fast forwards your audio a little bit.
I think his audio is trying to keep up with what he's saying. He's getting
I
heated. That's what
think
that
so
is.
too. He's got that
it's
bogus
not
ass
work. It's
fucking
not. I think my
Walmart internet.
connection. It says my connection's on medium, but it keeps like fucking up. My signal's
Got that
medium.
Walmart internet. Hello, yo. Hello, yo.
Yeah, look at that. That's what's up. Hey, okay, so do you guys think that them raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour is gonna close that wealth gap? That
Uh, no,
poverty
I don't
No.
think it's gonna close a
No.
wealth gap, but I do think some restaurants are gonna just close because they can't, they can't hang to whatever the fuck the new limit is. Like some restaurants just like are already open and with like low margins, and I think it's just gonna erode their margins enough that
Mhm.
either the quality of the food is gonna go down, or like
or maybe it might be
just people are,
more
yeah, I
expensive,
mean
right?
people are gonna stop going because the quality of food might go down.
Mm,
You know what I mean? Or you might just have to get like a higher volume of people that you just won't be able to sustain.
that's true.
I think that's specific to restaurants, though. I think most other places are able to kind of take the hit a little more as far as paying people
Oh,
a little
excuse
more.
me.
I just know that with restaurants, pretty tight margins as it goes already.
What about like at Walmart? You think they're gonna bump the prices a little more on like the
Yeah,
stocking
Walmart makes
things?
fucking plenty. Walmart's fine.
Yeah, right.
Don't worry about Walmart.
Just hire less people, bro. That's it.
That's what I was
That's
thinking
it.
too. It's gonna be like
Just hire
Aldi in that bitch, bro.
Walmart is so fucking
bro.
shitty.
Hey, bro, my
All
wife
these
used to work for
pussies, all
Walmart,
these
bro. It's
pussies are
fucking
already getting
shitty.
ready for it. Like, I mean, you guys see like
Fights.
McDonald's.
Two fights break out of Walmart. Yeah, the one over here on I don't want to reveal where I live, but it's over here in Bridgeview. Um, yeah, I see two fights there. One of them was in the fucking like by the cashiers, and then the other one was by the shoes over there by where the kids stuff is.
Yeah, see
And then
that.
like some girls rolled up on somebody that was working, and they're like, "What you got,
Damn.
bitch? What are you doing?" And then shit went down.
Wait, which Walmart are we talking about? You said
It's
the
one
one
over here in
in
Bridgeview.
Is
Bridgeview.
it by
Is it
Cicero?
on a street that is also a city in New York? Or am I thinking of a
79.
different one?
Yeah,
God
it
damn
is.
it, Caesar.
Somebody
I'm
please
trying to
edit that
not
out.
Weird.
reveal locations.
I think about the
Caesar, I
loser
don't
that's
want
gonna
somebody shooting
they're
up my
gonna come
house
after
like
you.
they fucking did to us the way.
We're
I
gonna
blame Caesar if anything happens
we're,
to 9.
so we're gonna get
No,
hella hate mail.
please send hate mail directly to Caesar Martinez.
You can send hate mail to Caesar's DMs on
His
Twitter, and
social
that's at
is
underscore chumpy love underscore. Send all your Caesar's hate mail directly there. But you can only DM him if you follow him.
What's the shadiest shit you've seen in Walmart?
shady as shit.
Anytime I walk in,
They shady for
So I
everything.
hate when I walk in. I actually can't stand like game bangers because they game bang everywhere.
Bro, I hate
And
that.
in my head, I'm like,
Fucking
I
hate
wish
that,
I
bro.
could fuck you up just so you can see that how ridiculous you are. Because there's no reason for you to look at me like you're gonna do something when I have like my kids and my wife. Like, why would you do that shit? And you're like 15. Like, I know you think that you're hard. But once I fuck you up, dude, I promise you think about this shit differently. Because you just do it because you know I won't do anything because I'm a actual person, right? You're just like a little bitch. So like, I feel like that's a main thing I can't stand when I go to
Or
Walmart.
they fucking
It's
I'm
a
not
whip.
gonna lie, every time I walk
specific
into
thing
Walmart,
to
I get
do, I
hard.
think.
Where you're busy and shit, you're like in there and then they're like whistling and they're like, dude, you're like, chingue su madre, who they coming at?
You're like, shit's going
Shit
down.
about to pop out. Oh shit. And I'm looking everywhere, just looking everywhere, get my kids close. Get the kids close.
Yeah. Dive behind those registers, man.
I gotta lie, Jose. I don't like the way you whistled right there. You know what I'm saying?
You're quiero. Pinche ganguero.
All right, guys, I
Smell
got
it to the
some
segment.
life tips for you guys. All right, I'm gonna share some life tips with you that you can use on a daily basis. All right,
All right,
so
Ryan. Let's get it.
keep this in mind when you watch these. All right. So first off, all
Can you
right,
stop showing off your dimples, please? I'm getting
See
offended.
that?
can't, bro, I can't.
Hey.
It's just, it is what it is. I
Cho,
don't know what to tell you.
with your cute ass dimples.
All right, so listen to this one. This is in case you have like some sort of beef with somebody, you know what I mean? Here's a good way to handle it. You know what I mean? So just watch this video.
A una persona con la que has tenido muchos problemas y no te deja de molestar, lo único que tienes que hacer es escribir su nombre completo 3 veces en un trozo de papel. Puede ser del papel en el que vienen las tortillas o del papel de una bolsa de pan. Posteriormente lo vas a doblar 2 o 3 veces y finalmente lo vas a introducir en un frasco de vidrio lleno de agua. Puede ser de la llave, puede ser de botellón, no pasa absolutamente nada. Finalmente vas a cerrar y sellar ese frasco. Y al final lo que vas a hacer es que vas a enredarlo con papel aluminio.
No mami, güey.
Tratar de
Yes, pay attention,
enredarlo
right?
completamente para que no se vea lo que hay dentro de él. Y finalmente lo que vas a hacer es que lo vas a llevar a la nevera o al congelador y ahí lo vas a dejar todo el tiempo que tú quieras. Esta persona no volverá a meterse contigo.
Right. Obviously, good tip. You know, you're having a beef with somebody at work, is a little spat. You know, take a chill, take a break from that person for a couple months or something. Maybe they're in a coma. I don't know.
I have an issue.
Wait, this is scary, bro. This is scary shit, dude. There's people out there on TikTok
That's,
doing that. Like,
Shit's fake, man.
I have an issue.
hold on, I can hear 9.
This 9, we can't hear you. 9, say something.
These are everyday hacks for the normal man.
Okay, so was the homie's name Juan Penes Penes or Juan Perez Perez? Either way, it sounds.
It's
El pene
Juan Perez Perez. I'm pretty sure it's Juan Perez Perez.
should be Juan Pito.
Okay,
It's not from Dominican Republic, bro.
Bro, no, wait, hold up. Can you find the one that Caesar had? That Caesar sent to us, bro? We have to
Yes,
review that one. We have to review that one.
Oh, what the penis?
Yeah, bro. No, we have to show that one, dog.
Life hacks, all right? Let me continue with these life hacks. So here's another one for those of you, I don't know, maybe you have this problem, little pests around the house. They're called duendes. Here's a good clip on how to get rid of them. All right.
Los niños.
So, los duendes.
Oh,
Los duendes. So watch out for duendes. All right. Here we
Oh
go.
shit.
Las haces de los duendes. Primero,
Watch it, Keith.
detectarlo.
Hold
Si
on. Hold on. Let me
ves
blow my shit.
objetos que los habías visto hace un segundo, te tropiezas con nada, pisas algo filoso y revisas, no había nada, risitas. Ay, no los puedo dejar ser, vivir conmigo. No, son en su esencia muy malos. Si no eres alérgica, un gatito. No les gustan. Los gatos los pueden ver y los atacan. Si no,
What?
puedes hacer que tu cuarto esté muy frío. No les gusta mucho el frío, entonces van a estar un poquito más lentos. Puedes tener un cinturón, tenerlo contigo en todo el tiempo y siempre darle golpes al aire. Hay duendes
What?
inteligentes y tontos. Les puedes dejar trampas sin decir nada en voz alta. O sobórnalos. Di tú en voz alta, ¿qué quieres que te dé? Y déjales papel y una pluma. Y te los pueden dibujar. A ver,
Hell no.
Okay, that's the scary part. I'm not about to leave him no pen and paper to try to.
No, you know, just get a cat. It's cool. So that's one way to take care of your duendes around the house. You know, a little pest problem you might have. All right. The other one, as she mentioned, just swing it with your belt around the
Dale con un
house.
pinche
You know?
cinto. Ding, el piteado. El piteado.
But they're mischievous, guys. You ever step on Legos? There's duendes. That's what
Hey,
that shit is.
Nine, real quick, go in the
Motherfuckers.
comment section, and I want you to give her my Twitter handle. That's at _chumpylove_, please. Thank you.
Hold
She
up.
needs to,
I'm gonna go get me a
she needs
drink.
to hit me.
Be right back.
Holla at me.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
All right. Let's take a break. Should we continue with Adam? Or what do you guys think?
I mean, I got a little some that we can talk about that
Alright.
doesn't necessarily.
Anyway,
No,
that's these are Naeem's TikTok tips for the day. So I got a few more for you guys. So another one, you ever get like a headache, right? Maybe you feel off for the day. You had a kind of lousy day, eh?
Every day I wake up.
Here's a good tip on how to tell si te han hecho una brujería. All right. So
Oh my god.
Wait, this is how you
Here's
know
what-
someone did it to you?
this is how you know if somebody did it to you. All right. All right.
A ver si te hicieron brujería.
Here we go.
Necesitaremos un vaso con agua y 2 cerillos. Tendremos que tirar ambos cerillos de esta forma. Y tiramos el otro. Si te salió así es porque intentaron. Si te salió así es porque nadie intentó nada. Si te sale así es porque tienes una brujería. Inténtalo y dime qué pasó.
So, all right. So that's a good way. Everybody has matches around the house. You just get a little jar of water, right? And you drop them in there. And then depending on how they land is you can tell si te hechicieron or not. You know what I mean? Again, life pro
Well,
tips, guys. Life pro tips here.
I don't.
Life hacks.
I have to listen. Oh my god. Like,
Bro, I heard that from the bathroom, bro. That was scary.
how do I explain this to someone who's not of our culture or of our race without
Explain shit.
looking
Dude.
crazy?
Tell them to mind their beeswax. Tell them like, hey, you know.
Like, let's say I marry someone that's not Mexican, and then they see me like in the bathroom with a jar playing with matches. They're like, "What the f- doing?" I'm like, "I'm just trying to figure out if there's not a hex on me or some brujeria." And they just look at me like crazy. Next thing you know, divorce papers hit me with. They think I'm schizophrenic or something.
Yep.
It's like,
Oh, you gotta go get a sobada and shit.
Damn. It's just,
Bring an
You know how
egg
many
with
eggs you
you
gonna take?
just in case. Yeah, exactly.
Your girl's gonna be like, es el diablo. Es el diablo.
Hicieron ojo, mendigo. What have you been doing, huh?
I've been messing around with mine apparently.
All right, next one. Here's a little more tame one, right? This is just to figure out how many kids you're gonna have, right, and maybe their gender. So
Better not be 8.
It's la. Oh, let me hit watch stream.
Hey, we gotta do this.
Yup.
Never mind.
all right, here we go.
This one's true.
Brujería que aprendí hace poco, donde te dice cuántos hijos vas a tener y de qué sexo.
Nada,
Esto
cabrón,
consiste
nada.
en pasar
fea.
un collar por tus dedos 10 veces.
She's not fair.
Si el collar se mueve de lado a lado es porque se
Probably
mueve
She's got an ugly
12.
voice though.
como en este caso el mío se está moviendo de delante para
Alright,
atrás,
this is
para que
true,
se
bro.
mueva. Pero si se mueve en
I really do
círculos
believe in this.
significa que
The
va a ser
ugly
I-
boys?
Esto esto lo repetís.
So you repeat it until it stops moving. All right.
I can't.
All right. So back and forth. If it swings back and forth, you're having a boy. All right. If it goes in circles, right, then you're having a girl. And then when it stops moving, and maybe the baby's stillborn. I think that's
I thought you were gonna tell me how many kids I'm gonna have, not what I'm gonna have.
So I'll tell you what you're gonna have, and then once it stops moving, that's when it's done. Like, oh yeah, you're not gonna have any
This
more.
is true,
So
bro.
how-
Because
Holy
I have
shit.
7 kids, bro, and it stopped at 7, bro. This is true. I believe in this one.
Look,
I'm not to be
Well,
offensive,
I'm gonna have
but
a girl,
go shoot your girl's club up
It
again.
has
See
to
if
be
she
a
wants to get
pendant.
pregnant.
It has to be a pendant with, and you have to go up and down first. Up and down first,
bro.
right? Yeah, and then put it over your hand.
Bro, stop shaking. It's supposed to be steady, bro.
Yeah, make sure your chakras are aligned. Oh shit, you're having a boy. Fuck.
No, yo,
All right, up and down.
All I know
Oh
is
shit, another girl. He's having another girl.
Oh, ya estás
Oh, he's screwed.
hey,
No.
Loki, you know what it means? Hey, Caesar, you know what it means when you have a bunch of girls, right? It
What?
means you were a hoe in a past life.
Man, I want to know how I got 5 girls, bro.
damn, Zach. You're a fucking big ass hoe, bro.
Jose was out here helicoptering that shit around.
Así como el Cesarín and shit.
Puteando all over town.
Yo, is that true, dude? That's what hell
Life, dude.
Oh,
Past
my
life.
God.
Puro 6 mil.
Here's another life hack for you guys. Right?
Oh,
You guys
shit.
ever had a headache? So here's what you do next time. Right? Don't go taking aspirin or Advil or any of that shit. Here is what you do.
Let me watch
So,
the stream.
pay attention. This is a headache trick.
Watching this TikTok video where you put a towel and a cup filled with water on top of your head. It looks kind of funny, but it's supposed to help with headaches. And apparently for her, it did help. And supposedly, it works if little bubbles start rising to the top. That's supposed to be the bad energy rising. I don't know, something like that. But hey, you should try this and
It's the
do
air.
Yeah. See,
Like, it's called oxygen.
Yo, I want to try that, G. I want to try that.
Yeah, but the towel has literally the towel is porous, so like oxygen is going in.
I want to try it. But
Like, what are you talking about? The
What are you
energy.
talking about? Those are the bad buys releasing from your pores out of your body. As you know, like the little whirl of hair, that's where the energy concentrates. That's where it leaks out.
He didn't do it
Is
there.
that
She had it
true?
like on top of her forehead.
it's kind of weird.
Bro, this is like we should make a TikTok on some straight bullshit. A ver si la gente te cree como, like, all right, guys.
Millions of
So
views.
if you think your girl's cheating on you, right? You gotta get like a piece.
Bro.
You gotta get like a tampon and then you put peanut butter in it and you bury it. And then if a squirrel digs it out, yeah.
That sounds.
But if a bird comes and digs it out, no.
That sounds believable,
You're
bro.
doing it wrong.
we're gonna dig it out.
That sounds believable.
If you're trying to get
Santo and then
somebody
you
to fall in love with you, all right, here's what it is. All right, you get a little bit of dirt of the ground that they stepped on, and you put that into like some holy water, right? You shake it up, and then you make a tea out of it, right? You make a tea out of it, putting it in some ramen or something like that, and then you have to have them eat it. And then, like, you feed them this ramen juice, and then that's how they fall in love with you. and stay
Chubby's
with you.
face
Bro,
is like, what
I
the
got it wrong. I got it wrong, bro. First of all, Nine, you're supposed to
All right.
get. I'm gonna tell you the true procedure because Nine, he probably doesn't know how to do it. That's why he can't get no girl, bro. All right, ready? So
Married, right? So
you need to stand from a footprint that they left behind, right? Then you get a hair. All right, you put it together in some water, and then you get some old underwear that you wore. Yeah, if you're a girl, it's better if you have like a tampon or something. So then you boil that up, add that up, you put honey, sugar, so you can make a candy out of it. And then if they eat it, you're like, it's like a love spell.
oh, you gotta have your period.
I learned that
Chubby's
from
choking
a
again.
crazy ass chick from work. Was it from work?
Yeah, she was from work.
No, I
It was crazy. It's called like look it up.
I thought if a girl's like
Call it
trying to
love tea.
like do
It's a
something,
love tea or some shit.
I thought they had to put like their period blood inside food that you eat.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
what
I'm saying.
he
I
You
heard
gotta
some
says.
do
shit.
Like
it
you have to
like
get it.
una tea bag.
Listen, I've teabagged a girl
And that's
before,
what you
but it's
gotta put
nothing
like
like this.
sweeteners.
Tesazo, cabrón.
Here's the next one, guys. Now it's time to get a little more serious,
Okay, so
right?
what you do? I think what I would do.
I would just walk up to the girl and be like, "Hey, you down or what?"
Okay, well, what?
Like,
Wait, hold
this
on.
is all too much.
What?
Well, here's the thing. We're leading into my next TikTok, right? So what do you do when you catch him doing this
That's
stuff,
what I'm
right?
saying.
What is your reaction? And
Oh, we're talking about
here's what it
cheating?
is, all right?
No.
Here is the
Oh,
reaction when you finally find
I
somebody
should have
that's
paid
doing
attention.
brujerias on you. All right? So here we go. All right.
This
So
TikTok is scary.
this one, I got to give a little bit of stereo to this one. This guy actually saw this in his front lawn, right? So this is a two-parter. It's going to show you what he saw, and then afterwards what he did to get rid of the hex. All right. Here we go.
Wait, he got hexed?
Pasó hace 2 noches. No he querido subir nada porque tengo miedo. No sé si es alguien que está jugando conmigo, pero miren ustedes
What the
por su cuenta.
fuck is
Yo ya
going
no
on?
sé qué pensar.
Yo, wait, what did he see?
Oh my god.
Hell no.
Esto que están viendo
Eso es cosas del diablo, mijo.
What is it?
Finds,
What's
right?
going- Wait, it's somebody with a bag,
Bueno.
right?
So this is what he finds, and this is what you have to do when you find it. All right. This is what you have to do.
pude aguantar más y el día de hoy seguí sus consejos que me dejaron en mi TikTok pasado sobre estos triángulos de brujería que dejaron al frente de mi casa. Los quemé, no los toqué con la mano como ustedes lo dijeron. Algo que sí me llamó
that a
mucho la
bone,
atención fue el olor que salió y el humo muy negro. No sé si ustedes sepan algo sobre eso.
Bro,
Well, it was black smoke because you're burning shit. What the fuck is wrong with him?
There's fucking people out there that be on that
You-
shit. Like
hey,
that.
you say put the bottles together, it's burning. That freaking oil is made out of freaking goddamn oil.
Okay, what would you do if you found your girl
God
doing that
damn
shit
it.
to you? What would y'all do?
So
Like a hex on me?
Yeah.
first off, I'd be like, "What are you trying to do? Just tell me. You ain't gonna do all this shit.
Yeah, like,
Just
I mean,
let me
like-
know. Hey, you want me to go down on you? Just say so. All right. You don't do all this kind of
You gotta
stuff.
tell me,
You
baby
know?
girl.
Oh, I forgot I
You
had
want me to go to
the
Brown's
headset.
house, baby?
Look at
Just
this.
ask. Just ask me.
Hey, put the headset on. Maybe you'll sound better.
X. You're pronouncing it right. It's
I think
pronounced
so.
X. Just X me.
Just
Listen.
ask me.
All you gotta do is bury a few chicken bones in the backyard. You'll be fine.
No, but
That's
I'm saying,
it.
like, if you-
just
if you-
stop doing all this weird shit.
If you ever caught your girl doing some crazy shit like that, what is that like close to being like, I'm gonna divorce this crazy bitch? This is
It's
borderline.
like
Bro,
I'm
I'm
fucking
so-
moving. Like
Yeah.
that's I'm moving. You're never gonna hear from me. I'm fucking
Is it-
like
that's a
I'm
divorce,
out.
right? That's gotta be up there. That's up there, bro. Like brujeria.
Is it a
I mean, 'cause
divorce? Like, I'd question their
I don't
sanity,
know, because
yo.
Latinos, bro, that brujeria should be up here, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
You ever
know.
feel like not so good or ill, and you don't know why? It's not
Yeah,
because you
oh.
ate like 5 McChickens in like one city. It's because
It's definitely because I had
brujeria,
COVID. That's why.
I remember the one
Like,
time.
not because I'm put a hex on my ass.
You ever eat too much McDonald's and just feel like shit?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Every,
And I'll do it again.
every time I eat McDonald's, I feel guilty as fuck. Just
Do that.
my stomach hurt.
Or maybe you made the mistake of going to the same McDonald's, and then that girl that works there, she's like, "Oh, I kind of like him," and then she did some shit to it.
Hey, every time I go to
Like,
McDonald's,
period blood or like,
when
like
Right?
honey?
yo, every time I went to McDonald's to eat a fucking McRib and fuck my stomach up, but I would do it every time though.
I've never had a McRib.
Oh,
Of course, you have a rib.
you pop your cherry G.
I've never had it.
Chinga su
I used to
madre.
say, "What the fuck you doing, Caesar?"
Jose, man to man, look at me right now. Never in your goddamn life say that again.
You know, fucking shove that shit
Probably a
down
little
his gullet.
suspect.
You need to pop that cherry, motherfucker.
We're gonna sneak into his house in the middle of the night and just ram it straight down his throat.
Ew. Extra barbecue.
You know, you ever seen those?
Wash it down with
You
cherry
should
coke.
do like, yo, you guys should do like a segment like Chompy tries for the first time.
Ooh,
No, you
that'd
guys
be
are
a
getting
good
weird
one.
with this. You guys are
Chompy's
getting
loved by
weird
his
with this.
mother.
Chumpy tries to make ribs, son.
Chumpy
That
tries.
doesn't sound so bad.
Chumpy tries.
Dude, I'd
Steve's
do
gonna
that.
be
Fuck
like-
that.
That could be a lot of stuff though, G.
Let's do it.
That's
Feed
what I'm
Naeed, and then
saying.
you just feed me shit. I want free shit.
Like Steve's gonna be like, Chumpy tries penis. It's like, no, I didn't
this
sign up for
motherfucker
that.
hasn't tried to make rib. How, bro?
I know.
How have you not have a
Easy.
McRib?
I look at it, I'm like, no
look,
vale nada.
I got the perfect talk for you guys, all right? All right.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Here's
Have you
the next
never
talk.
had a McRib, dude?
I'm into a whole new segment of talk, all right? Of the talks. This one is
You call me a
called
cock now?
Prison Food Talks, all right?
Prison?
Oh god.
Oh man, I could bring my daddy here. He knows a lot of them motherfucking recipes.
Risen?
So, here we go.
That uncle is just he'll tell you
We
about
have the
He's the
uncle who
burrito.
straight up is like, dude,
He'll tell you some
what's
fucked
like
up shit
he
too.
craves it so much, like that sometimes he'll just make it. Like he's not even in anymore, he just craves it.
Like how
Alright, here we go.
is.
I crave it, I've never been.
11 days a week.
Where did you get that from?
Pizza. Stuff that all of my fries. I pay the cash, my
No, that shit is cold, son.
It looks like it'll fall apart as soon as you grab it.
Bake that bun.
Looks like a shit you take after you eat it.
Bigger the thighs. I'm in the
That's
bounce
all
these
over his
Big
bitch.
Mac buns right in the back of my yard. I'ma scream for ice cream.
I would eat that. I don't think I'd eat that.
That shit,
It's a no for me.
bro. My motherfucking ulcers, like,
That's like
Fumigating
an
right
ulcer,
now.
bro.
That
I was gonna
shit
say, Jose,
ulcer.
that's like an ulcer, bro. You
motherfucking ulcer just killing me right now.
like,
Here's another
put
guy I
canes
found.
and get a nice.
Here's another guy I found.
I don't like this guy, by the way.
Description about the stuff he does.
Making prison pizza.
Prison pizza.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. Look at that pizza. It's magically delicious. Mm-hmm.
Yo, that shit look kind of
Who's-
fire, dude.
What slogan is that? Magically delicious. Oh, Lucky
Yeah,
Charms.
Charms,
hold
dog.
up. Hold
Yeah,
up.
they're magically delicious.
You can go
I
to
don't
Little
like his
Caesars
tattoo.
and get a $5 pizza. It's better than that shit.
Bro.
Yeah, spend
I don't like his
$5.
tattoo.
but
Can we
my
talk
man,
about
that's-
how
That's
You have to buy a box of crackers, a box of like Ritz crackers, saltines, right? You gotta buy some ramen. They don't sell that shit in one pack, right? You gotta buy the pepperoni, you gotta buy the Slim Jims, you gotta buy the cheese. Caesar's
Slim
right,
Jims are
man.
almost $5 by
Might as well
themselves.
just fucking go get a $5 pizza from fucking
that's-
Little Caesars.
That's nuts, bro. That's crazy.
Like, he's
Sometimes-
already like $10
sometimes you crave
in.
it, dog.
and he's
But
gonna
I'm
make
saying,
some
sometimes
but,
you
fucking
crave
that,
it.
pizza.
but he's talking about prison food. Like that's what they had. That's all they had.
This is what they do. Look at this.
Smuggled.
Look, he's gonna make a burrito this time.
He didn't make a
Hot
burrito last
Cheetos.
time?
He's crunching it up.
Put tape on that bitch, bro. He put tape on it.
I think it's because he tore into it. There you go, Slim Jim with cheese.
Yeah. I like the beat. Hey.
Oh hell no.
Ooh, what
He's
the
gonna fuck
Step
that shit
down.
up.
I'm out.
That's
I'm
it.
out with the sardines.
Tap out. Tap out.
How do you put sardines?
Mayonnaise,
No, bro.
mustard, hot sauce.
Yeah, I do that shit.
I'm sorry.
Dude,
I
it
got
looks
lost in the
like
song.
cheese,
What
but it's
happened?
not cheese.
Alright, the sardines have me fucked up.
Yeah, I wouldn't put the sardines. I
Wait.
mean, we could do it without the sardines.
I started vibing. What is he doing?
The juice of
Hang on.
sardines all in that shit?
Hang on. Don't knock it till you try it. Sardines are good as fuck. I don't know who the fuck you guys talking about. Like, sardines are delicious.
I wouldn't eat on a pizza, bro.
We can't hear
Or
you.
whatever
man.
fuck you made. Chips and sardines? No.
Alright, I said
Nah,
I got
Can I start
Put your mic in your throat.
I got turned off on the sardines and the fish in the can because my mom used to make the little like patties with the fish stuff, and I remember I used to hate them.
It's like that
That
shit.
shit sounds lit.
Let's make these little patties.
I don't remember that shit.
Yeah, cause of
I think this is my last one for
Some
prison
get-
food. All right.
Okay, go ahead.
What a convict. Today I'm going to show you how to make your own chicken tortilla bowl.
They got actual
First things
chicken.
first, 2 noodles, bag of chips, whichever ones you like. I like Takis. Some rice with some seasoning in there.
Bro, I can't do Takis.
Some frijoles, some queso, some
Frijoles.
tortillas, some chicken that I'm about to cook up. Now, I know we didn't have no stoves in there, but we did have hot pots to cook our chicken.
I was about to say.
And I don't want to sit here and take all day making this for you guys, so I'm going to do double. Get your beans cooking. Get your rice cooking. Get your pan hot. Don't forget to season your chicken. To your liking.
Season your chicken.
Add lots of butter to your pan. Next, Smash your
If you don't
noodles.
season your chicken, you're not gonna wife me up.
Smash.
He's got a fucking
Pour your
ankle
noodles.
bracelet. That motherfucker had an ankle bracelet
Yeah,
already.
he did.
So it's legit. It's
Next,
legit.
fill it up with warm water and let it swell up till you're done. Follow for part 2.
Oh goddamn, part 2.
Oh.
All right, and this is just for you guys.
Oh. Here. Hey. Hey.
All right.
In
All
the
right, that's enough
Homie.
of that. All right, and lastly, on the talk. All right.
On the top, I hate that you're calling it the talk now.
It's TikTok. What the fuck you want to call it?
TikTok.
It sounds better if you say the talk. All right, here we go. Time to gross out time.
Oh fuck.
You never had a callus under your big toe that you had to cut off with a knife, but it was like white looking?
No, what are you doing?
No,
A
bro.
little dry skin. No, this is what I mean. So sometimes I pumice stone them off, but here I am peeling them off.
Yo, what is happening
This is
here?
fucked up, bro.
Those are calluses. I think they're runners.
when I
I think
say
that's
that-
what it is. I think they're runners, and they get these fucking calluses from from running.
Yo, she be running in bare
Yo,
feet, bro.
man.
She be running bare feet, dog. I know she be running
Like
bare
a
feet.
rock?
I think she don't change her
In the
socks. I
piedras
think
and
that's what it
shit?
is.
Like,
Imagine how can you be laying in the
Hey,
same bed
Jocelyn,
with
can
that
you
person?
edit that shit out, please? Thank you. That was disgusting.
Damn, Tom, you missed that shit. That shit was fucking
that
nasty.
is too much.
Oh, I left. As soon as I saw the foot, I left.
TikToks, right? I'll show you how to curate your feed so it looks more like something like this.
Hey, Curie,
Right?
my feet are gorgeous. I said, listen, if you
Whoa,
really
whoa,
want to see some
whoa,
good feet,
whoa.
good pedicured feet, what you want to do is you want to go to OnlyFans. OnlyFans at Chompy Love. Drop that $12.99 per month. You'll see some beautiful ass feet right
Che
there.
sucio, cabrón. No.
You get pedicures, man? You get pennies?
Oh yeah.
Le voy a decir a tu
Yeah,
mamá,
you get
cabrón.
the pumice too?
Oh, she knows. She's down. I'm paying her. She's getting
Damn,
her
paying
cut.
half the rent with
She's
that.
like,
Huh?
mijo, as long as you pay the
Hell
fucking
yeah.
rent, you're good. Sell that ass.
I mean, feet.
Yes,
What
sir.
if it was your sister? Just showed her feet.
I don't give a fuck. Make your money, girl. Remember this, Marissa. If you're
Hey,
selling
you
feet
want to hear
pics,
something funny? Hey, you know how you say make your money, right? So, like, this
I don't like where this is going.
Instagram chick is, you know how in Dubai they have like those real rich people, like those people that held money from like the
Yeah,
oil.
those fucking SARS that like bring bitches by and fuck
And so
half
she
of
was saying that, like, all right, so they got these like Instagram models, right? And so they pay a bunch of them to go over there. And she's like, I don't know why they
They
go.
get
Like,
shit
I
on.
was gonna go. Yeah,
They
they
get
get
shit on.
pissed on, shit on, and they get like, or like they just do whatever they want with them. But one of the things they pee on them and shit on them. And I remember in the comment section I put get that girl, get that bad girl, because it's like think about what you're doing for money, bro. Someone's pissing and shitting on you, but you're like supposed to be this person of respect. You know what I'm talking about? Like, okay, like you went to school to get peed and shit on.
to what people
Like,
do for
that's what
money.
you're bringing into the.
I would never do that.
Well, here's the thing.
So what's
You already do something for money, right? You spend 8 hours of your day at a fucking warehouse somewhere
You get shit
for
on
money,
already.
right? You spend, 8 hours a day on a cubicle in front of a computer for money,
He's right.
right?
He's right.
Now the difference is, okay, strippers, they go dance for, 4 hours maybe, and then get like twice as much as you do, right? So it's a limit of what you're willing to do for money, right? So how much money you want and what are you willing to do for it? That's what it comes down to, right?
Yeah, but that's not
So what
the
you're
point. The point is like, how come if people are so cool with it, right? Like, oh, it's cool, do what you gotta do. But like, if you had like, let's say your kids, what if your son's like, you know what, Dad, I have a TikTok and like I helicopter my dick for money, and I'm gonna do that because it makes me a lot of money. What? Why would you feel wrong? Like, if you would feel, why would you feel like that's not something you want for your kids?
Feel like if you have enough dick to helicopter it, I'd be a little proud already. You know what I mean?
I'd be skeptical.
I'm just
I
curious
mean-
because think about it, like a lot of if all of us, let's say every single person in this room, right? You're like, oh, you know what? It's easier to just show your pussy
So we
online
don't accidentally go
or your
there.
dick, and then you make money. You don't have to.
trick is to give
Technically, you don't
people
have to go
options,
do
right?
anything. Look at what we're
It
doing. We're
has to
trying to
do
make
with
it big on
options.
YouTube.
You got options. That's what it comes down to.
That's true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It sounds like we're letting. So I feel like low key we're letting like the shit that's supposed to be fucked up like be cool. What's gonna happen is everybody's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah, you're
There's
normalizing
not
it.
gonna
I
be
get what
any
you're
people that
saying.
have morals anymore.
Just
Everybody's gonna be like, it's gonna turn into like as long as you get paid for it. If it's a lot, it's cool, right?
I mean,
Hey,
think
I
about
sell
it.
drugs,
Kardashian made
and
all that
I got
money.
my own.
I mean, for what? Having sex tape?
I think she became famous for having a sex tape. Then she started making
Correct,
money out
but
of
this
actual business
like
deals.
we idolize it.
How
Like
about
think
we?
about it. Instead of being like, hey, that chick is not mad, right? Like, hey, how come that chick is such a like bad influence? Like she's what she's doing is wrong. We're like, yeah, get that money. Let's all do it. I'll be like that. Like fuck doctors and scientists. Like let's all go sell pussy because that's how you make money.
But the
You know what I'm
chances of you
saying?
making
Like
money
fuck be
selling
like a
pussy
lawyer. Like
are way lower because not everybody's fucking hot as fuck to be able to make that much money off of selling themselves for money. You know what I mean?
no, but what it gets down to, bro, is that the rich control. So we're all like puppets and toys for the rich now because the people with the power, the people that know how the world works because they're educated, they're telling everybody else like, yeah, just show your pussy, be a stripper, be a sex worker because I need people to come clean my house. I need people to like fuck. You know, like we're not teaching kids to
Who's
be
telling them
leaders
that?
or to be
If
in
you're a
positions of
stripper
power
or sex worker
or to be
and want to
somebody
be a
that
part
changes
of
the
the
world.
show, please send me a DM on Twitter at _chumpylove_. Thank you.
Down to culture. I really do. It comes down to culture, how you're raised, and what your parents and your community, what they hold as far as sacred goes. You know what I mean? You don't see a bunch of Jews going over there and being like, "Oh yeah, they're strippers and all this kind of stuff." Right? How many like what's the stereotype? Oh, they're all lawyers and doctors, right? Because the bar is set up here for certain families in that culture, right? And Mexicans, we just gotta set the same bar height. Be like, no, mijo, you gotta get your fucking doctorate in something. I don't give a fuck what it is.
Shout out to Little
But
Dicky. He's Jewish.
doctors, man, you're always gonna have a job if you're a doctor.
Well,
You
I
know what I
mean,
mean?
just think about like what are the things affecting the world right now? We have a lot of people that are addicted to drugs. We have
White
a lot of
supremacists.
people that are like just. But we don't have people that are like trying to solve that problem. All your kids are trying to be like YouTubers or like OnlyFans. That's it. If you're good looking, you go to sex work. If you're not, you go to entertainment and some kind of work. But people aren't focusing on like actually doing shit with their life. You know, it's just like
I think
it's
it's
not
just depends
wrong with
where
it.
you're
I feel like
looking.
everybody's like focusing on like that's the way to be, that's the way to go, and it kind of sounds like
I think it
like
just depends on where you're looking. Because if you're looking at fucking World Star Hip Hop, you're gonna assume like, oh, these motherfuckers just like shitting their life away and all this kind of stuff. But if you're looking at the Rye University, you know what I mean? It's just a difference in culture and what you're looking at or what gets presented out there. I don't think the majority of people are like, oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna be a stripper. Because first off, most of them can't dance. You know.
Rule one about
Well, I
being a
mean,
stripper is now you
I
don't have to
just
be hot. You have to dance. You have to know how to dance.
I mean,
I mean, and also put it this way. Let me put it to you this way: if you were 21 and you were hot as fuck, right? You were just like extremely hot, and guys would give you cars and give you money. Like, how tempting is that? Being broke at 21 and being like, "Fuck, man, maybe I'll go hang out with this guy and gets me a car." You know what I mean? You make stupid
why?
decisions
Why
when
do
you're
you
that
need a
age,
man?
right? You don't think about what's going on in the future.
I'm assuming you're just gonna
Here's
play
the
with
thing.
the cards you dealt, bro. It doesn't matter what your
Okay,
morals
here's
are.
the thing with that. See what I'm saying? So her thing is like about poor is bad. So I have
okay,
to fake being rich.
I can't hear you.
These are
See,
your
I
audios
don't have a
fucked
car.
up,
So
bro. We can't hear you.
hold on. See,
somebody in.
Nope, still can't hear you.
hold on.
All right, tell me when you can hear me.
All right, I hear you now.
Kind of.
Hear
When
me
you
now?
start talking a lot, it
Just
starts
tell me when you
like
can hear me.
fucking up.
Yeah, you gotta
All
pause
right,
and
sounds
shit
better.
because like It sounds fast and it sounds slow, and it stops, and it's weird.
What
Throw that
else?
Chromebook away.
Come grab my mom's MacBook.
I'm just waiting for you.
Why are we saying dang? That's an upgrade. Fuck you talking about?
Actually,
Hey, let me see. Can I use your mom's MacBook?
Ain't it? I need to use this shit.
Hey, MacBooks are for
No, he's
pussies,
got a PS5.
bro.
You can
It's
see
the
him in the
worst
background.
fucking.
I mean, you are with cheese, so I'll be a pussy.
So
if you have any Apple products and you think it's good, I think you're a damn tool, bro. And you deserve having Apple
Listen,
products.
it don't matter. I'm a
Look, man,
5-0 player,
it's a
baby.
product for the masses.
I got an Apple
It's
product.
not for.
Yeah, dude.
I got an Apple product, but I don't really like Apple like that.
Dude,
I was forced.
it sucks so
What are you
bad.
gonna put? Gets the
It
job
sucks so
done.
bad. It's like the
It's
worst.
just restricted on.
Look it up. Research a little bit. Just be like, type in like, why does my iPhone suck balls? And then it'll tell you like a million things.
So
Why
the
you got
only thing that I
overpriced?
don't like
It
about
has less features.
that's what I'm saying. Features.
Dude, they did some shady shit, man. So when the new iPhones came out, people were like, they're already thinking like, hey, why does my phone seem slower when the new fucking shit gets released?
But they said
like,
that they
I
do
can't
that.
be just a coincidence,
They
right?
got sued
And
for
then
that.
it turns out Apple's like, oh yeah, we've been reducing the processor speed and reducing the battery consumption, so your shit is slower, and we're doing it when the new shit comes out. That shit was done on purpose.
It's on the record.
Well,
It's on the record.
On the record,
shouldn't they
bro.
get sued for that shit too?
I think so, but they justified it by saying, "Oh, it's to preserve the battery." Because I mean, they're right.
they
The
both
battery
do.
goes bad, right? So either have to preserve the battery or preserve the processor, and they're like, "Well, we're gonna preserve the battery, so we're gonna reduce the voltage loads to the CPU and all this shit."
That's the bullshit excuse they gave, but they just want you to buy a new one.
Pretty much.
Yeah. The new one
See
with
what-
like 30 cameras on the front screen and shit on the back. I'm sorry.
Dude, they're getting nuts with all these cameras, bro.
That shit's
That's
got to
way
stop.
too many
But just
cameras.
think about the new one. Look,
The
the
most
new
I
one
take is two.
says,
I'm good.
Like, what do you need all those cameras
back.
for?
Yeah.
the
50
new
times zoom and
iPhone.
all this shit.
The new iPhone at G5, right? That's
Yeah,
the big
5G.
thing. G5
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
for the new
5G,
iPhone.
yes.
Dude,
Like,
G5's
Yes,
been
sir.
out.
But we don't even have G5 yet though.
It's a G5. Like it's supposed to be some great. It's just been out, bro.
Dude,
You
they don't
gotta
even have
the new
refresh
phone.
rate
That's
screens.
the fucked up part.
Apple still has 60 hertz screens.
Yeah.
They don't have 120 or even 90 like all the other fucking cool phone companies have. And then people are gonna be like, "Oh yeah, 90, 120 hertz is the shit."
I'm telling
When
you, bro.
Apple decides like, "Oh yeah, we're probably gonna put in iPhone 13." Now it's real because Apple has it.
iPhone is static, and you rather. I feel like if you endorse Apple, you're either uneducated about the fact that they're full of shit, or that the shit's inferior, and you're overpaying for all that shit, bro.
Status thing too.
It's garbage for the money. Like if you're gonna spend a $1,200 on a phone, it's shit, bro.
Yeah,
It's
you
shit.
shouldn't spend that
Like,
much
it's
for
not worth $1,200.
I don't think it's worth $1,200.
They're just fucking you over hard. So you're basically putting your booty in the air, and you're like, man, give me that iPhone 12 because Lady Gaga's has it. Here you go.
Does Lady Gaga
Send me back like 5 years into the past. My phone.
Phone fucking 5 years ago would have
So
been
yeah,
the
fuck
shit.
iPhone.
What happened to the fucking the sidekick, bruh? I used to love the fucking sidekick. The
Sidekick.
sidekick was a
I
shit.
forgot
How
about
did
that.
we get on this topic? We were talking about
Dude,
strips and shit.
BlackBerry used to be the
Blackberry.
shit.
Blackberry was
BlackBerry
the shit.
Messenger and all that kind of stuff. What the fuck
When
happened to
my girl
BlackBerry,
had a
dude?
Blackberry, that shit was fucking dope, bro.
Dude, I used to text so much with those Blackberries,
That shit's dope.
and then now I'm like fucking. Oh yeah.
Y'all remember the two-way
In
pager?
Caesar, I have a question for you guys. What the
Shoot.
fuck is the arm hair story?
Oh, see, mijo. Tell us.
Okay, so we used to work nights.
Arm
at
hair
this,
story.
we used to work nights at the grocery store, right? And Caesar always used to pull some shit, right? He's a goddamn asshole. I don't know if he's bored, what the fuck his problem is, right? But one time I was just fucking chilling, right? And this motherfucker, look at this. Look at my arm. You can see it through the camera. You see all this arm hair? I gotta fucking brush it because otherwise it looks jank. You see how like I have to brush it so it looks nice and even. If I do it like this, I look dirty. I look
You
dirty.
did that? See? Damn.
So anyway, I have long arm hair, right?
Uh,
This motherfucker grabs a
like most
piece of
Mexican
duct
women.
tape, right? Maybe about this long, and just like as I'm chilling in the breaker, just like bam, right across my whole fucking shit like this.
No way, bro.
And it's like that sticky icky shit where like I was on the sink like trying to peel it off like and it was not moving, dude. It wasn't budging. It was like fucking an inch at a time. Like I was running under hot water as I'm peeling it. That shit's not coming off.
What
So
the
eventually I'm like,
fuck?
dude, fuck this. And I just go bam. And I had like a strip, like a rectangle shaped fucking notch like on my arm hair.
These are your evil.
I
Just gonna
know,
say
he's a
that right
goddamn
now.
asshole. That's what he is.
We used to get in fights. We used to get in fights in the back room sometimes. At work, bro. Like crazy shit. Like locked this dude in a cage, and he's all crazy as fuck, and he's throwing water through the holes at me. And then, like, you remember that? The water? Cause like this dude sucked, bro. Like he's the worst. Like he was new, so like he got the. I remember what happened. He got the machine stuck in between two doors, and I was like, "How the fuck did you do that?" He got mad because I was like talking shit on him because he got stuck. And so like that day we are kind of like, "Fuck this dude," right? And so it just went down the breaker, dude.
That's funny shit.
Funny
I'm
at the
gonna
time.
reiterate my comment. You're evil, Caesar. Evil as hell.
He's a goddamn butthole.
Goddamn evil.
I don't know. I mean, you kind of are what you eat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Caesar.
Yeah, you little bitch, dude.
He called him a butthole.
That's right.
All right, bros. You guys want me to talk about the movies I saw for
I
today?
bet, shoot,
The
dude.
Stallions
Get in.
Cinema. Should I go over Fight Club as well, or should we just
You
leave
did
that
too
dead in
weird.
the water?
Wait, which
Nah, we're good on Fight Club, right?
which
All right,
Let's
cool.
let.
Then I
We
tried
already knew that.
I tried watching The Witch, like you guys recommended. However,
Okay.
The Witch was pulled from Netflix.
why?
So
All
I
right.
came through with the Yappa, went to Best Buy, and picked up John Wick for my secondary.
Get it.
Let me tell you a little
Nice.
something about John Wick. For one, I regret not waiting to watch this because I'm gonna spoil it right now. It's like a high 3.5, like almost a 4, but not really a
Out of
4, like
5?
maybe a 3 point. Yeah, out of 5.
Okay.
You're
Yes.
saying this movie is like a 6 out of 10? That's what you're saying?
Above average? Is that what you're saying?
No. 3.5 times 2 is
Average.
7. So I said more like 3.8,
Okay, what did you
like
think?
around
What
there.
did you think about the story? Does the story make sense to you?
How the fuck did John Wick become John Wick? Because all I saw was the Russians. Spoiler alert, guys. The Russians come through after that. He's like, "Oh, how much is the fucking car?" He's like, "It's not for sale." And he like runs
He was
through. He gets his dog. Huh?
Was retired.
He was a retired assassin.
Yeah. That doesn't answer my question. How does he become John
Well, but
Wick?
you want to know
That
how he
him being
became John
retired.
Wick? Yeah.
Yes, that's what I wanted
The
to know.
Baba
It's like,
Yaga.
so the Russians come through, kill his dog that his dead wife gave him, and then steal his after knocking bitch ass out on the floor. Cool. Once the Russian dude's father, I think what the fuck is like Vigo or some shit like that.
Vigo?
He's
Yeah.
like, why the fuck would you steal from John Wick, the Baba Yaga? I'm like,
The Baba Yaga.
So I'm not gonna. I thought I was gonna find out how John Wick became John Wick. It's like no, he's already John Wick.
Look,
Explain a
his
little bit of
father-
what he did.
His father explains that he gave him a job that was impossible for him to do it, and he did it. And the only reason
Yeah,
that
little by
the
little
only
through
reason
severity.
that his dad empire exists is because of John Wick. He tells him, "I wouldn't be like this dude that I am right now if it wasn't for him, because whatever he's sending him out to do, he did it."
Well, show me what
Explain
that
to me.
job was.
He's telling he's a dumbass. That's right. Like,
So what? You're saying that you want more
this dude
backstory?
made
right?
us.
Yes, I want more
They don't
backstory on
have
who
to.
John Wick is. Well, if they want these 5 stars, then yeah.
Backstories in the
I mean, it would be
Listen,
cool to
just
get more
show
of a
me a little
backstory.
clip.
the backstories in the dialogue. They're not gonna go to
Well, yeah, you're right.
Listen,
You're
all
right.
I know is
Yeah,
from this movie, all I saw was a bunch of action
No,
scenes
but
that really caught my
if you
attention.
really pay attention to the dialogue, yeah, the backstory, like everything that he did, like everybody's afraid of him. Like he's a badass. But that would be cool to see a movie like how he became who he was, right? But I guess this is where he's like a seasoned contract killer, and I mean he's a seasoned veteran and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Watch John Wick. The action scenes were on point. Awesome. I now understand so back when I used to play Fortnite with you guys, and when I used to play Fortnite, the whole Wick's bounty thing, the whole John Wick thing. Now I understand when Jose was freaking about like, oh, they got John Wick's gun in here. I'm like, I had no idea what the fuck was going on because I never seen the movie. But like
that was
his little
badass.
AR that he has,
The air
his
is
AR that he
badass.
has, fucking sexy.
That bitch is bad, and his reload.
That's the thing.
And
Like you
Fortnite snapped on his reload because they took the reload from him. How he reloads.
Mm-hmm.
What we say, see?
That's why you finally understand why you go to his mansion and open like
Yeah.
the basement. There's a bunch of loot down there.
Yeah. Because that's after he got robbed and shit, and they were talking about it. It's not the end, bro. Show it at the end. God damn it.
You figured it out.
So like he takes a sledgehammer.
Smart motherfucker.
Okay.
Smart motherfucker.
So he's taking the sledgehammer to the concrete, opens up his little case where he has the guns and shit. I thought that was pretty cool. But
what you think about the currency that they use? The gold coins.
I wanted to know what. Okay,
yeah,
so
the little coins that they get. Dude, I do feel bad for that black guy who was like, "Hey, I'll give you a coin to watch her," and he just fucking gets murked.
that shit was funny.
Right?
For me, it was funny. But the way what was her name, Mrs. Perkins? First of all, she's lovely lady. But the way she dies, I thought was fucking badass. She basically gets jumped as like you broke the code, and it's like 3 headshots simultaneously. Or was it 4?
No.
Like they just like
Yeah.
fucking circled her,
fucking wrecked.
and she just dropped. I'm like, yo, oh shit!
I mean, they could at least leave it like open casket kind of shit, man.
Like Willem Dafoe died, Miss Perkins died, Vigo died, Vigo's son
Willem
died.
Dafoe has such a weird acting career. It's pretty dope. It's just weird. You ever seen The Antichrist?
No.
Okay, watch The Antichrist.
Oh my god! So that's the next movie.
Nuts. No, it's not your next movie. It's just saying Willem Dafoe's in it. It's fucking nuts.
Wait,
I will say so.
Christ, is that what,
So Willem Dafoe.
Arnold?
The Lighthouse? He's in the light. You ever seen The Lighthouse?
No, sir.
With the fucking the Twilight guy? ¿Cómo se llama?
No.
Dude, that's another crazy movie that Willem Dafoe's in. That guy's in a lot of crazy shit, man. Good
So,
actor.
for Willem Dafoe's character. So the first time he was contracted to kill John Wick, Wick was laying in his hotel room. This is before Miss Perkins tried to kill him. So Willem Dafoe missed the shot. Was that on purpose or not on purpose?
Was on.
Well,
they were homies.
Well,
him and Wick were homies.
Okay, so okay,
trained
gotcha.
John Wick,
'Cause, like,
right?
the contract was for $2 million, I believe.
Yeah.
So he missed that first one. I thought that was just like a red herring to when he actually like missed the second shot to kill one of the bodyguards that he had, the fucking Russians had at that fucking factory, or whatever the fuck it was for that final kill scene, where Wick was just like murking people with a sniper. But I thought it was pretty decent. Yeah.
You know what got me? When they were like when Wick goes into the basement of that club and they're in like the hot tubs and shit, and you see this swole ass dude like try to like get Wick, and he just fucking gets like 2 shot like like he just drops, and you think like, yeah, that's true. It doesn't matter how fucking buff or swole you are, you just get a double tap to the head. That's it. Yeah, well, at least
the amount of
as a
headshots
bodyguard,
he
like that's
got.
fucking.
The amount of fucking headshots.
The precision alone, dude, should give it an extra half a point on that rating you gave it.
Oh no, that's how he got so high. Like I'm not.
I feel like the rating is harsh. Like all that.
The gunplay is real good.
Because you're only
pretty hard.
Well, you're criticizing the fact that you didn't get to see.
Well, it is what it is, man. It's an action movie.
Like if
I mean,
like, oh yeah,
like if you want to see a good action movie,
Yeah,
watch
let's
John
go.
Wick. You won't be disappointed if it's action, but if you want story, then do something else. But like I was able to just like sit there and just mind-numbingly like go through this movie, which I enjoyed. But I'm gonna give it the rating I got it. Like if you don't like the rating, well, fucking give it your own. This is mine. This is mine.
But I'm
You
saying
guys
like,
created this.
I respect that.
what's the criticism for this? Like, okay, out of 10, what was like the main thing that you took it down a notch?
I do think it's
Out
around
of
a 7
10?
out of 10. That's not bad.
That's what I gave it. I'm just doing a 5-star rating. 3.8 times 2 is what? 7.6? So
Yes.
So what's a movie that's,
That's
a
above.
10?
That's above average.
What's a movie that's a 10 for you?
probably The Dark Knight.
Ooh, that's a good movie. I like that movie.
I mean, it's alright.
Dark Knight.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. I don't know if it's
That's
a
all
10.
It's a high 9 for me.
What do
There was
you
some
give?
plot
I
holes in
don't
that movie.
I don't
I
really
think that's like a 4.2 for me.
I don't think there's a movie out there that's like a perfect 10.
The Notebook. Not playing.
Godfather.
If you don't, for two things, two things. One, I've never seen The Godfather. I'm gonna talk about the important one right there.
Fucking hell, dude. Jesus Christ. Never seen The Godfather.
No, never seen The Godfather.
Alright.
Those are good movies.
Has anybody else seen The Godfather?
Yeah, those are good movies.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, I see.
Long as
I mean, I've
shit.
seen
Is,
Goodfellas,
is
if
that a
helps.
10 for you guys too?
Yeah, this up there like
Yeah,
9,
that's a
9.5,
10.
10. Yeah.
I mean, watch it again if you haven't watched it in a while. It's a good fucking movie.
First
I've
one,
never
I
seen
would
it.
think
They're
the
long,
first
bro.
one's like close to a 10.
They're long as hell,
Okay,
bro.
the third one, they're not that.
They are long as fuck.
They're long as fuck, bro.
The third one's kind of weak, right? Do you guys
Part
agree
2's
with
dope
that
too,
shit?
yeah.
Is The Godfather a Scorsese film?
Yep.
Oh, that explains the length then.
He
He
also
makes some
did
pretty long films.
Goodfellas and Casino, I think, right?
Goodfellas is a really good one. Actually, I have it over here, don't I? I do.
Dude, the
Goodfellas
Goodfellas,
is dope.
the Goodfellas,
I
that
do.
scene where like she gets on top of him with the gun, and just wakes him up with a gun in his face. Like, you very crazy bitch, dude.
I mean, is she crazy though? I feel like he's like just kind of like so crazy. She doesn't know what to do. You know, she's powerless.
I know, dude, but
So she's
still,
doing like
fucking pull
strength.
a gun on your ass.
Yeah, dude. If your girl did that, I'd be like, "What the fuck? This bitch gotta
Right?
go,
I'd
bro.
be like, you
This,
gotta
she's
go.
this
I can't.
close.
I am not gonna sleep in this fucking house. I'll
Like,
tell you right now.
Oh, The Godfather is not a Scorsese film.
Hey, like,
It's not.
No, it's a
next step's gonna
Francis
gonna kill me.
Coppola.
Oh yeah, Coppola. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
thinking
I didn't know.
Goodfellas
So,
and Casino.
like, Goodfellas is definitely
Also,
Scorsese.
The
I know that.
Irishman. I heard that shit's long as fuck too.
Like
Yeah,
3
yeah.
hours and some
It's
change.
like 3 point something.
I've never seen it.
It's on
I don't
Netflix.
plan on watching it just because of the length.
I mean, I heard it's good,
Let's
but 3
rewind.
fucking hours, Jesus.
It's like the Avengers.
Let's
movie.
rewind real quick and talk about the fact that Trumpy said that the Notebook is a 10.
Never said
10 out of
that.
10.
Jose
He's
said
gonna
Notebook was a 10.
Dude, no, for real
I've
though,
never
that
seen The
movie's
Notebook.
dope as fuck, and you should watch that movie next, Trumpy.
Which was?
The Notebook, dude.
I watched the second episode. You guys are planning some shit and making me watch movies. I saw
He's
that
gonna
shit.
be-
Don't.
He's gonna be in that
I'll
bitch
watch it.
crying, bro. He's gonna be.
Let's watch like what is that? Up?
I don't want to
The
sound
one with the old man?
ignorant. I already
Oh,
watched it. I've seen it.
bro.
I didn't cry when the lady died.
My girl.
I'm like, oh, that's sad.
My girl was pouring, bro. She.
Nah, I didn't cry.
All right, we're gonna have a live stream, and then we're gonna put Coco. And
Oh, this
whoever
shit.
cries,
That shit broke me, dog.
$100.
That shit broke.
Whoever gets teary eyed
That
loses.
shit.
Wait, at what part?
Coco, bro. When Coco
Whole movie, I
died.
think.
Or with the grandma where she's like, where the guy's like, oh,
When she starts.
like,
When she
the
starts
kid playing
singing.
that song. She starts to remember
Oh, I know
her
what you're talking
dad.
about.
And
Remember me.
No.
Though I have
Yeah,
to
it'd be
say
cra-
goodbye.
But she was just singing that.
This is a winner.
That's just.
He busts out his picture. And just have one.
She had
You
me
could be
right
like,
there.
Dude, okay, here's one thing about that movie that I didn't understand, right? And you tell me if I'm wrong. All right? When they die, right, in Coco, and they go in the
Aaron,
afterlife,
if she died old,
right? But why does everybody else doesn't look like crazy old and fucked
That's
up?
a good question.
So die young? Is that what they're trying to say? So you don't look like shit in the afterlife?
Basically,
But I would figure in the afterlife,
or maybe you
you're
get
not
an
gonna feel
upgrade
old,
shoe.
right? You wouldn't feel old.
You know, Disney's trying to just give those hidden meanings
Also,
out there.
like, how did they make a skeleton fat? Like, you mean if I'm fat
Big
now, I'm still
cheekbone.
gonna be fat in the afterlife?
The bone structure.
That's weird, right?
That's what they mean when you say a big bone.
Yeah, I'm telling
You're
you,
obese mode.
Disney got that shit down pat, man. They know.
Also, man, it's a cartoon, bro.
I'm just saying,
Like,
dude,
how
they
the
should
fuck
have made
that?
her like a little
But
younger.
there's a lot of like plot holes in these fucking
Over to see.
cartoons.
She still got white. Like, she looks older than her parents did.
Have you seen Monsters Inc?
Monsters Inc.
All right,
Both of them, yes.
Okay.
dude. I don't know
Wait,
why they
both
did
of
that
them.
second one like
Yeah.
that. That was a weird
I
one.
enjoyed the second
Well,
one.
the
Fuck you guys.
second one is
But
the
like, okay, we're gonna set up this world where there's this industry that generates power after children scream, but fuck all that. We're just gonna put it back in college. We'll make it a college movie.
It sounded like a good idea on paper.
I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what's a horrible idea? Cars. That is a horrible idea for a movie. For if you think about it, they never interact with anything. The only ones that interact with shit are the little forklift ones because they got the little forklifts to like do shit. But all the other cars in this world that they developed don't have fingers or anything to make anything. It's just tires all over the place,
That's
right?
weird, right? Like, what the fuck? Like, we're
And it's like, okay, so you could take off my arm and put another arm on, right? Because that's their tires, right? Their tires are their arms.
But see, that's a kids movie. The kids don't give a fuck.
I know they don't give a fuck, but I'm in there watching it like, who the fuck
Okay.
is making all this shit for
So,
them?
9, I'm going to tell you something that you told me when we were talking about the Mexican, what the fuck are they called? Superstitions? You're trying to make sense out of something that's already illogical. It's for kids, bro. Let them have fun.
I'm just saying.
Like, if you fuck up your tie rods, what's gonna happen?
I know, dude. They just put
The
you
fact
down
that the
like
cartoon automatically
right. But the problem to me is that it hinders what you can do with the story because they can't write anything. They can't like how can I put this? They can't like all they can do is push buttons. Maybe you know what I mean. They can't interact with shit.
No, it got. You know where it got even worse when they came out with that airplane movie. That was something like Cars.
Nobody saw that movie.
Yeah,
Nobody saw that movie.
Don't go watch
like it doesn't exist. That's
It's
not a Pixar
garbage.
movie. They fucking deleted it from the internet.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That was one they ripped out the Notebook and they were like, "Fuck it, let's try it."
Oh, it's a Disney film. It's definitely not
Let's try
Pixar.
it
It's definitely Disney.
That's it. I mean, I think they're just out of ideas with that one.
There's a bunch of fucking
Okay, so speaking of out of ideas, which I am not. So I have a discussion here. We go. There's a bunch of topics we still have. We can like float over to the next episode. Don't matter.
Whoa.
I got a topic that I kind of want to talk.
Hold on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My bad. I was gonna check time.
Yeah, we're pretty close on time.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's why I'm.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Go, keep it.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead. So I was watching this video called "Wording Is Hard" with To Hear More, which is basically To Hear More, who is a comedian who is I think associates himself with All Def Digital or All Def Digital Comedy. He has his own little show called "Wording Is Hard," where he tries to pronounce words and then try to figure out what they mean with a co-host. I want to say the co-host was Kev on Stage, who was another comedian, and they had their words were based on phobias, which I thought would be pretty cool for us to discuss. Now, I'm going to share my screen here. And the only reason I thought that was because there was a certain phobia that made me think about Caesar immediately. Because I wanted to get his reaction on... I wanted to get his reaction on what this phobia, if this phobia is real. But I'm going to save it to the end. Because this is another one of the phobias. All right, hang on for it.
So I have a phobia, but I don't know that it's technically a phobia.
Achondroplasia phobia, which is the fear of little people, which is what Jose was talking about earlier, which is why I got excited.
Fear of that.
You're scared of little people?
No, my wife does.
Is she really scared? Damn.
Like, wait, of short people or midgets?
Midgets, little people.
Is
Not
she like
she
okay,
does.
oh, okay, so
She
it
don't
has to
like
be
despise him.
like,
She just like you know.
I think I know where this comes from. I think this
freaks
comes
her
from her
out.
mom, like saying, like, "Oh, te va a llevar ese señor," and it just happened to be a little person.
Low key, right?
I don't know where it comes from, but it's fucking weird.
All right, what are you sharing, bro?
Okay. Wait. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, but we just see the Discord.
Are you serious?
Hold on.
Oh shit. Hold
Says,
on. Let's try this again. Go to
Technically,
screen. Why can't I go live? Oh, here we go. Go live. All right. How about now?
there you go. You're good.
All right, cool. So
achondroplasiaphobia.
yeah, that's what we're just talking.
It's really a thing.
So yes, it's really a thing. Like there's phobias for a lot of things. Like
Oh,
I
I get it
think
because achondroplasia is the actual thing they have for the little people. Okay.
wow, it's also called nanosophobia or a lollipop gildophobia.
What?
Lollipop gildophobia. I think that's gotta be it. That's gonna be a
Dude,
joke.
that sounds offensive as
Yeah,
shit.
Okay.
right. That sounds like super offensive.
So,
I mean, when I was a kid, I was scared of ET. He's like a little kind of.
that's an alien, bro.
I know, but he was also small and would run. His skin was weird.
Okay, so
I mean, I can relate to
bro.
anything.
when I saw the episode, it got me thinking about phobias. So I went onto like a little rabbit hole of weird phobias, and I found a list that I think we'd find enjoyable to read about. Ready for this?
Yeah.
Here's the first one. I don't know how to pronounce it, which is why I had this open, but the audio don't work. So it's the
Okay.
fear of peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth, bros.
Arachibutyrophobia.
What the fuck?
It's super specific, right?
Arachibutyrophobia.
Yeah, that's fucking weird.
No, wait. Arachne. No, arachnid is spiders, right?
Yeah.
Racky.
This one's a triophobia. It's some shit.
Tyrophobia.
Yo, that's kind of crazy.
Racky's hate.
Fear of
peanut butter sticking to the roof of your mouth.
Well, the phenomena has happened to everyone.
What about Nutella?
Hey, what's the fear? What's the fear?
Nutella's fire.
Would you guys know? Hey, what's that fear that's like when you're afraid to have like
your audio's fucking up, bro.
When you're fear what?
Which is a
fear of witches?
Fear of witches?
Caesar, what's going
You're
on?
lagging shit.
When you have the fear of having good opportunity.
I still didn't hear it.
God damn it, Caesar! I still don't hear it.
I'm trying to look at his lips.
I know,
got
maybe I
the
can read his
bad
fucking lips.
internet now?
I know, dude. He's fucking got you on this one, Caesar.
Get your McDonald's shit
Stop
out.
It's not my
downloading
internet.
porn
It's
over
my
there.
Chromebook. It's my Chromebook. It doesn't have the GPU to all this shit.
Damn.
This sound like my PS4.
Next one. Nomophobia, which is the fear of being without your mobile phone. Which I'm assuming is
true.
This one can't be real.
That's true, bro.
This is just some
I
people
get it,
being
it's just
addicted to this
What
shit.
happens when you lose your phone? You're like, what the fuck? Where did I leave my phone? Did I leave my phone?
Okay, but I'm not like in fear and panicking and fucking having a stroke over it.
Bro, people
Hold on,
are
not
like
being
that,
able to
bro.
use your phone causes people to
I'll be
become
like,
panic.
it'd be the same as if I lost my wallet. Is there a wallet loss phobia?
Uh,
Right? Because if I lost my wallet, I'd be like, God damn it, I don't want to have to go get my ID again. I have to cancel my credit cards.
no, there's no phone. What is it called? Fear of losing money called? That's fear of losing money.
That's money though. That's not
wallet. Yeah, no, I don't think.
You know what I
is
mean?
just
Like I have the
yeah.
same. I have the same reaction if I lost my phone than if I lost my wallet.
Yeah,
That's why I
this
don't
is
think
just
it should
like
be a phobia.
A product of the times.
I don't know,
'Cause
man.
I'm not trying to be offensive to anyone who
I would
actually
think
had.
I would
this.
think that'd be more to like people that are on fucking like Instagram, like motherfucker, like Instagram models or some shit. Like if you lose your phone and you got some pictures in there, you want people to see.
Well, don't take some pictures.
If I legit lost my phone, I'd be like, okay, it's locked.
That's true.
I guess I have to pay it off and then buy another one. That would suck. But I could still access all the shit I have on it.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not afraid of losing the picture.
That's true.
A week. I'll watch YouTube on my TV or something.
So where's
I don't
the
know. It doesn't
fear
make
of
sense to me.
like fear of not having good connection, not connection? It's like chumpophobia.
And as soon as this is not good connection, he just starts fucking up. God damn it!
Hanging out on games.
Should I just go on the next one? Because I feel like
It's my
I can't tell if he wants to make a
Chromebook.
joke or
It's my
he's
Chromebook.
acting. My Chromebook phobia?
It's not my connection. It's a Chromebook.
It might be the little
Chromebook. It doesn't have enough power to it.
Well, it's weird because it didn't happen before, and I think it's a bandwidth issue or something.
Yeah, it has to be the little.
Anyway, keep
Wi-Fi
going, bro.
thing.
Keep going.
All right, cool. Arithmophobia is the fear of numbers.
Ooh, I fucking hate it, man.
I'm not.
Don't get this one either.
Neither do I. I'll say many people grow up
Like-
dreading math class, but people with arithmophobia have a genuine fear of numbers. People with this fear usually experience anxiety associated with doing math or dealing with numbers in general, versus fear of actually seeing the number symbols. The fear of numbers is also sometimes referred to as numerophobia. Arithmophobia can significantly impair a person's life as it is difficult to do many tasks or occupations without dealing with numbers.
That's weird.
Okay.
Again, like
trying
this
to
is
think. Does this stem from like you being in class and the teacher's like, "Hey, Trumpy, what's 4 times 7 plus 2?" And then you're like,
I'm sorry,
"Oh God,
make fun of
I don't
that.
want to look like an idiot."
Or,
And then you
like-
like fuck up. Is it 7? It's 7.
I think
right?
that might be different.
Or is it the fact that they're gonna send you up to the board and write that shit down?
Yeah, and then you're like
Yeah.
fucking stressing because you're like,
Yeah.
"Damn, what's
Is
plus 2?"
it
Oh
more?
God.
Yeah, is it more of the stress of going up there to the board?
I think it's more the
I don't
stress. Like I think it relates to like public speaking kind of thing.
Yeah, public.
Well,
speaking. Oh my
they didn't
God.
say
That's
they didn't
scary.
say it was anything like that. They said just with doing math and dealing with numbers in general. So not necessarily going up to the
Right,
board
but
and bringing up to the
let me
people.
put it to you this way: when do you ever have to do math? In look, say you're a cashier, and they're like, "Oh,
me and Caesar
it's
had to do math today,
1728," and then
and
the
we
guy's
weren't
like,
in
"Here's a
class.
20," and then you're like, "Oh shit, what's his change?" Right?
Damn.
Me and Caesar had to do math
I
today.
could see that triggering a little bit of anxiety. Like, "Oh shit, let me do some quick math." You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that.
Like, I get what
But
you're
not
saying.
like a fear, like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking spaz out and start convulsing."
Well, let's put it this way: this one's more logical than losing a phone.
True.
No offense to people who have that. But yeah,
I'm
mainly
same
Caesar
level.
had to do math today, and that was not in front of a classroom.
Yo, tweaking.
No, he was tweaking. Plutophobia is the fear of money. Many people wish they had more money, but plutophobia is the fear of money or wealth.
Or
People with plutophobia may fear becoming wealthy themselves or have a fear of wealthy people. They generally dread money itself and having to deal with money.
is that the fear of
See,
becoming broke from having money, though? If you think about,
No, just the fear of having the money or having to deal with money. See, I can understand
Like,
this.
Because I've
if I
heard,
really put my attention on this, I'd be like, yeah, I can get over this pretty easy. Just quit my job, like fucking become
Right?
homeless. Like, I'm good, bro.
Damn. I'm just thinking maybe like the fear. Of
Oh yeah, see, that's what Nine's talking about right here. Like, people with this fear may potentially sabotage their career to prevent them from making more money or becoming wealthy. The fear of
Not gonna
becoming
play the
wealthy
lottery.
the fear of becoming wealthy may stem from a fear of responsibilities or pressures associated with it, or the fear of getting robbed.
What the
You're getting
fuck?
around.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, maybe if I
Yeah.
was rich in Mexico, I'd be like, fuck, dude, these narcos.
Yo, that'd be creepy, bro. That's some scary shit, man. Having money in your
Like,
pocket and
your
yeah.
family might get kidnapped,
Yeah, bro.
shit. Oh, fuck,
I
dude.
said when I used to go over there, I never wore anything nice, bro. Just the same fucking pair of shoes every day, dog. Like same pair of Converse.
Well,
Even
lucky for me,
Converse,
that's
bro.
that's my wardrobe right now.
Even Converse in fucking Mexico were fucking. They were like, "It's okay, it's okay. It's not that key." Like, ching is what?
All right, on to the next one. Xanthophobia, the fear of the color yellow. Man, xanthophobia is the fear of the color yellow. People with xanthophobia are usually afraid of any object that is yellow, such as school buses and flowers. People with
Where
xanthophobia
the
may avoid the
fuck
color
does
yellow
this
at
one come
all
from?
costs. This phobia tends to interfere with everyday life, as yellow things can be found
I'm
everywhere.
scared of Twinkies. Because they
I'm
always
scared of Twinkies too. I'm not gonna lie.
because they always
Fuck
come
They
in my
make me
mouth.
fat. Gross. You should
Susie.
tell
That's the
us the
intro right
name.
there.
You should tell us the name of the phobia, and then we try to guess what it is.
Right? Bro, we never get
Okay.
this shit. Look at this shit. This
Yeah,
is
exactly. You're never gonna get any of
That's
these.
my point. We're never gonna get it, but it's fun to be
Okay.
like Xander for fear of saxophones. I don't know.
You want to do that for these next ones? Let's see what happens.
Hit us with one. Hit us with one.
All right, I'm gonna go back into Discord here. I'm gonna stop streaming. Stop streaming. Get away. Get away. Okay.
Fear of ugly ass sweaters.
Ugly hose.
I do it, G.
Then.
Fear
All
of
right.
grenade.
Here's a blutophobia.
A blutophobia. A blutophobia.
A
It
B
sounds something round.
Bluto.
OPHOBIA.
Oh, fear planets. Oh, fear fat chicks. Fear.
No. And no.
Close.
Fear
Who's
of nut
scared of
sacks.
fat chicks? Hello. I love me a good chubby
Is
woman.
that fear of
Shout out to the
water?
chubby woman out there.
Fear of
No, that would be hydrophobia or something
fear
like
of
that.
Yeah,
planets.
hydrophobia.
Fear of planets. Fear of
Fear of
sir.
planets, man. Fear of the moon.
All right.
The
You guys give
sky?
up?
Hell yeah, we give
All right,
up.
Fear
go.
of fear of
Son of a-
buttholes.
There's a reason why I spelled it. It's a Bluto, not a Pluto.
A
It's
blutophobia.
Oh, fear of
ABLUTO.
Plutos.
Again, a Bluto, not a Pluto.
Fear of getting gas, like farting and stuff. You're maybe getting
No,
bloated.
sir. All right, you guys give up so I can share my
Fear
screen here.
of
Everything else.
fear of fear of dirty ass toes. Or something.
You're getting okay. Here's a hint. It's not super specific like Caesar's going. It's not like the first one where it was like the fear of peanut butter sitting on the roof of your mouth.
I have a friend that he developed that fear. One time we went to Vegas and we're in the pool, and he was trying to grab me and drown me or something. And I just remember all the commotion. I just gave a kick. I couldn't see nothing. I knew I had to kick a certain direction. Toe went up his ass. That gave him that.
Now they can't hear you, bro.
Ever since then, he's got a blutophobia. He's afraid of that toe to the booty.
A blutophobia is not what
Hey,
you're
because
thinking.
I had a big ass nail, so it cut his ass, bro.
Thank you for sharing, Caesar, but the answer's still wrong.
Okay, that's right.
Toe to booty.
Because when you say a bloop, a bloop because of water blooping.
Well, you were close with the water. It's the fear of bathing, bro.
Fear of bathing?
Can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, the fear of bathing.
What the
washing or cleaning oneself.
In children and resolves by, dude, my son had this.
What?
Dude, he used to freak the fuck out whenever I splashed water in his face when he's we were bathing him. He would just scream top of his lungs. He did not. He fucking hated bathing.
How old was he when he was like the?
He probably did it till he was 4.
You know what? That was probably when he was feeling when he was inside the placenta and shit, and being
Maybe.
around water. You think so? There'd probably be something like that.
A bonus fact: hydrophobia. It might be a certain word, but also aquaphobia is the fear of water.
Wow.
Unless hydrophobia is the thing.
Dude, we're close.
Actually, this is good to know, bro. Blutophobia.
You want to
my
do another
kid
guessing
had
one, or
a
just keep going?
All right, and we're gonna guess another one. We're gonna guess one more.
Okay.
Hey, hold up. Is my connection a little better, or is it still fucked up?
It sounds better though.
It's better. It sounds better.
Yeah, I downloaded a Boost app, like a little application that boosts your signal or some shit.
If you guys don't get this one, I mean, I'm still
For
gonna
the tech kids
I'll
out
fuck
there.
with you guys. All right, what is octophobia?
Fear of the number 8.
Yes, sir. Octophobia, the fear of the number 8.
Or fear of October.
Smart ass.
So
nerd ass nigga. You see this one?
You want to guess another one, or you want me to just show my
Hit me
screen?
with another one. Hit me with another one.
Hit you another one. Okay, first of all,
I'm winning this game. All right, fuck y'all.
all right.
Number
Okay,
one
guess one.
champ.
All right, Surprisingly enough, octophobia is
Guess
not number
what?
8.
Wait,
But
what?
number 8 is optophobia. OPTO. Instead of octo, it's opto. And it's not the
See,
toe,
look,
Caesar.
up a toe, up a
Something
toe.
Not
something
that.
fear of glasses, fear of glasses, fear
Close.
glass, maybe fear of glass.
Okay.
Fear of mirrors.
Fear of your eye. Some in your eye.
It's gotta be optics.
Wait,
It's gotta be some with your eyes.
Espérate.
So it's either mirrors,
Hold on.
glass,
Okay.
glasses, your
Shut the
eyes.
fuck up.
Maybe
Hang
fear
on.
your eyes.
Shut the fuck up. You and Caesar are really close. This one. Shut the fuck up, Caesar.
Like, brother, it's a trophy.
I'm trying to give you guys a hint. Oh my god. I'm trying to give you guys a hint here. You guys are really close. So this one's specific though. It has to do with your eyes. But this one's really specific. It's not what you're
somebody touching your eye.
Fear contact.
Hold on.
Fear context?
I'm sorry
Fear
to
context lenses, yeah.
No.
Fear going blind.
I'm sorry to like
the fear.
I want to say
I
kind
remember
of
that
close
story.
to 9, but
Friends, the toe in-
Fear of seeing stuff.
it's like you're really
Hold on, can you guys-
close, but it's like you're like
you guys see this?
you're in the
Oh,
right
damn.
direction, but it's like you're not really in the right. Like you're getting closer.
Can you
Because
guys
it's
see
not
this?
necessarily
It
not
says shit
necessarily.
went up my asshole straight up breach picture. What?
I can't see anything because I'm
Straight
sharing my
up breached
screen.
the shores. Thought goddamn Swift truck it was accurately placed. Yeah, he's not lying.
It's just like,
Didn't go up his ass.
I'm not lying. Like I just text my friend. I'm like, hey, remember when you took a toe to the ass in the pool? And he's like, it all came rushing back to him. He's like,
My God,
dude, it was so
someone
fucking
send me a
funny.
screenshot about that. Okay,
It
so
stopped
9.
him dead in his track, bro.
It's not.
All right, I'm
you
close,
guys
right?
give
It
up?
has something to do with your eyes and either something you see or not being
That's
able
like-
to see.
Okay, it's not the fear of not wanting to see. It has something to do with it though. You give up yet?
No. I mean, go ahead.
Is it,
Okay,
is,
optophobia.
I already won. Nobody
is
else
the
got
fear
a point,
the
so
fear of
fuck you.
going blind? Maybe.
I wasn't sharing my screen the whole time. I could have been looking at this text message. Okay, never mind. Hold on. It's not the fear of going blind either. All right, ready for this? It is the fear. Oh shit! I pressed
Survey
F8.
says.
The fear of opening one's
It's a
eyes,
fear.
Wait.
which is why I was trying to tell you, like you're close, but
What?
not so much.
Do activities
The
without
fear can be extremely debilitating.
people are just saying
God damn it,
areas. Oh shit! This is bad.
Which is why they try not to see as much as possible, which is why you were in the right direction, but it's not. This is kind of specific. Like you were kind of dancing around it. Maybe you got too specific. I don't know, but you guys were good. You want to do another guessing one, or just go through the list now?
Go ahead and go through the list. I don't think I'm gonna
Alright,
get
cool.
this
Next
one.
one, globophobia. You probably could have gotten.
Fear balloons.
Oh, global.
Especially
balloons.
especially
Probably
the
good.
red ones, bro. From it and shit. Nope. I'm good. Oh shit. We lost him.
Let's go through this. Ready?
Hippopotamonstrosiquidilophobia.
Which is the fear of long words.
What? That's a lie. That can't be the right word for it.
Bro, I didn't
one of the
They
longest words in the
wouldn't
dictionary.
intentionally make it a long word just to say long words. If this is a medical word, it would be like I don't know, alphabophobia, something.
I want to know how do you pronounce this?
Hippopotamonstrosiquidilophobia.
Put it in
pronounce it.
Google Translate, and you're solid.
Bro, these
Next
motherfuckers
one.
put a bunch of words together and added phobia to the end of that shit.
Right? That's exactly what they did.
That's what it was. These motherfuckers.
That one's a goddamn lie.
Ephebiphobia, I think it's called pronounced. Ephebi.
Fear of
Yeah,
adolescence.
fear of adolescence.
Little people?
Fear of the youth.
Little kids?
No, fear of the youth.
Oh.
Adolescence.
Why?
Youth.
I mean, if you're like 90 and you're like, look at all those youngins, get off my lawn.
Teenagers as out of control or dangerous. See, that's how they perceive teenagers.
What about when you what about fear of like getting the McDonald's girl's number?
Getting the what?
What if you're worried
girls'
that
number?
your dick's too big and that you might hurt somebody with it?
El martillo.
I mean, I don't know.
Phobia?
I'm
Phobia?
philophobia.
Or
It's the fear of belly
phobia?
buttons.
Your belly buttons.
Yes, sir.
Shut the fuck up.
Avoid seeing or touching them.
Why are you afraid of belly button? How?
They might
How are you
eat
in a
the
situation they
venom or
touch someone's belly
something.
button?
That's weird, bro.
I'm afraid of what's inside of it.
My own belly button.
Not mine. I keep mine clean, but like other people's,
Yeah.
like who don't clean them, that
Yeah,
shit's
yeah. Put some
disgusting.
alcohol in
I
that
got a
shit.
belly too, so it's like extra deep.
Mm.
You gotta use a Q-tip, bro.
Linonophobia. Linonophobia.
No.
Fear of string, baby boys.
What the
Lino
fuck?
line.
Yes, sir.
That is insane. Fear of beards. Oh my god, we're all on that shit.
Pogonophobia.
Pogonophobia?
Yes, sir. You're just an alarming incident with a bearded person. Wow. Maybe I should be scared of beards because Caesar put me through some traumatizing situations and he has a beard.
What? How, bro? I had a beard for what? Like half this year and shit?
Yo, number
Pretty much. Kytophobia.
Number
Kytophobia?
15, bro.
Your hair.
Britney Spears had one of these at one time.
Oh yeah, she shaved her head.
She said her shit bald.
No, who's that actor? Picard from fucking Star Trek. That guy has. He's like shaving his shit all over.
The fuck's his name? It's Sir something.
It sounds like a French name.
Sir, I want to say Isaac Walton, but it's not it. Next,
Nah, it's not.
Vestophobia is the fear of clothing.
Vestophobia.
Damn.
Or investments. Okay, I get that one.
Vestido. Ergophobia is the fear of work.
Oh,
I got that.
me too.
I mean, I'm not afraid of it. Huh? Okay.
Oh, you know
Pseudophobia.
Is there a fear of Mondays? I feel like there should be a fear of Mondays.
It's all,
Let's
it's all
search
in
it
my
real quick.
mind, bro.
I gotta go to work Monday, or I gotta go to school
Hey,
on Monday.
you know what I told my girl that I've developed mean at home.
Yeah, there is a fear of Mondays.
Deuterophobia.
Deuterophobia.
That's
People
crazy.
with this phobia have anxiety when
doesn't
Mondays
everybody
coming up.
have like some kind of phobia? I mean,
Well,
it
that's the
seems like
thing.
it's
It's just how severe it is, right?
When does it become
Yeah.
phobia?
It also let's put it this way.
Yeah, right. Like I think when people like it just if it fucks with you to the point where you can't do something, right? Oh, water, so like,
Well, like
something.
I was saying, like I told my girl like I have developed a like anxiety for talking to people. Like I don't even want to talk to if you want to go to fucking McDonald's, like I don't want to fucking go in there and order. I don't want to talk to nobody. Like I'll be like, you want to go to McDonald's? I'll drive and then get off and then you can go in and talk to these people. Like I don't want to talk to nobody, bro. Like I have this, like I had developed.
It comes from
like
having
social anxiety?
parents that you had to translate everything for.
For real?
That's what it like. They put you on the spot, and make you talk to like people of authority, and you're like, "Oh God, what if I fuck this up?"
But the thing is that like when I was working, bro, I used to talk to all my like customers, bro. I used to talk, wheel and deal. You know what I'm talking about, C's.
Yeah.
And then like
Maybe
now,
pandemic
it's just,
related.
I don't know if it's like fucking. I don't know if it's anxiety or some shit, but just the thought of it, bro, like having to fucking talk to somebody or go do or order some pizza, it brings anxiety to me sometimes. It's just fucking weird. I don't know what that means, but yeah.
What about decidophobia, the fear of making decisions?
Time when I called a radio station. I'd be like, I was like stuttering on my words.
Look
Like,
into social anxiety, Jose.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's just
that's what that
anxiety.
sounds like.
Yeah.
Oh, but social
Yeah.
anxiety is when you're to like go talk to people.
Also,
or,
the
like,
pandemic can
crowds,
fucking
like,
help. You know?
Like you feel like
the pandemic fucked it up.
you feel like do you feel like they're judging you or like you're not gonna like what's up?
I think I don't know.
Yeah, right?
So you're gonna look like a fool, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You're gonna come
man.
across as a fool.
Nose
Or,
up.
yeah.
I think that's, but I never used to feel that shit. Like when I was working, bro. Like when I would be talking to customers or like I'm talking about like going in depth about a job or you know what I'm saying or explaining shit to customers or to the adjusters. Like I used to talk to them straight out and like now it just feels like fucking weird, bro. Because I haven't done it in so long, or I haven't interacted.
This man used to sell people like, hey, do you remember that big ass broom thing? The the groomer you were using.
Yes, sir.
Jose sold one of those to somebody, bro.
How much?
Do you remember? Do you remember the big ass thing I had you sweeping the floors with the carpet?
Yeah, that's not.
Big ass,
Doesn't
like,
answer my
broom?
question.
The rake?
Yeah, it
I'm
looks
saying
like a
like
like a,
you
like a
sold that
single
shit
line
to. I
rake or
seen him
whatever. It is.
sell it
Yeah,
to.
that doesn't answer my question though. I asked how much.
I don't remember how much this shit was, bro.
I think like $30,
Yeah, it's like
$39 or something like
yeah.
that.
I remember.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, I remember you selling shits.
Yeah. Isoptrophobia is the fear of mirrors.
I mean, if you're ugly, I get it.
But I heard I heard it's bad to have too many mirrors in your house though. It could be um portals to the.
Oh no shit! You could open a portal.
Yeah, I heard it was bad.
Look, the little ghost is back. You see it?
Oh,
I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
shit, bro.
I don't want to look. I don't want to look. I'm on my screen. I
Hold
don't
on,
want to look.
Yo, I just clicked on the screen, dude. That's scary as fuck.
Bro, I don't want to look.
It's got like
Diaperphobia
the
is the fear of
arms
dining with
and the
people.
leg.
Yo, that's some TikTok shit right
I
there,
see
bro.
the boxes now. I see the table and the boxes now.
But I keep on thinking like some little heads gonna
Last
pop up.
time
Man.
it looked freaky.
Yeah, it was scary as fuck last time, bro.
Yeah, because we didn't know what the hell it was. That was the fear of boxes or some shit. Diaperphobia is the fear of dining with people or others.
The fear of boxes is stupid. I see.
Very specific with these phobias. When it used to be just like ¿cómo se llama? The fear of going outside.
That's agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia. I feel like that's just agoraphobia. You know,
But like super
a
specific.
different level. Yeah, super specific agoraphobia.
Here's the last one for this website. Phobophobia is the fear of phobias.
What the
That's stupid.
Hey, some of these are kind of stupid.
Yeah, a lot of those.
I don't want to say like. I don't want to like make fun of people that have phobias like that.
Yeah,
but like, how the?
This is bad. This one's bad.
It has to be like a traumatized, like some traumatized.
Okay.
Has to be a person that's already like ¿cómo se dice? Fragile. Had a fragile psyche kind of thing.
Maybe like when you're a little
Or a kid,
like
maybe,
your parents they like fucked you up real bad.
Phobia.
So like you're all fucked up.
The fear of phobias. That's weird.
All right, ready for the? Okay, so going back to when I was watching the video, shout out to Hear More. Watch that video. There's one phobia in that show that caught my attention because I wanted to tell it to Caesar and I wanted to see his reaction. So now I just want to see everyone's reaction. Tell me what you guys think about this phobia. Ready for it? Now we can either discuss it now or in the next episode. You guys make the decision. Ready for it? Venestrophobia is the fear of attractive women or beautiful women, also known as kilogynophobia.
I mean, beautiful women like the ones I've been putting on this TikTok.
Now, hang on a minute. Do you guys want to talk about it now or in the next episode?
I think we might have to save that one for the next episode.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But yeah, we should save this one.
Because I think it's not. If you're afraid, okay. If you're afraid of,
we're talking about next episode, Caesar. Jesus.
Well, si quieres another hour and a half,
because we can talk about an hour about this.
I got it.
Here, we can talk about it next time. We'll have it a backdrop of.
Oh shit!
Another thing.
TikTok.
What's a beautiful woman?
Right there. Look at that. That's
a beautiful
shit
woman.
right there.
Look at it now. I'm watching stream.
Guess that there. Look, scary shit right there, bro. What are you guys? God damn it! I'm afraid.
Scary. It's like, why is there?
Hey, why are you putting this shit
So
up,
it's
bro?
scary right here.
Girl.
So scary.
Hey, be like, hey, watch this motherfucker.
Aren't y'all married?
Bullshit.
Why you gotta ruin my fun night?
Something like that. Something like that. Are we ending this pod or no?
That's been another edition of the Brown Stallions podcast. You guys got anything to plug?
No, pues. I mean,
We started our own TikTok channel. Well, I started us as TikTok channel. So if you get a chance, check it out.
But it's looking good.
Brown Stallions podcast on TikTok. Just hashtag it. I'll put more clips up. Hopefully soon.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, guys, or people, gals, our TikTok. We'll put all the links in the description below for all our stuff.
Yeah.
So like our TikTok, like our YouTube, hell, we'll even link our YouTube in our YouTube video. We're gonna get Inception with this shit. You know what I'm saying?